Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Strixhaven At Advantage. I am the Fate Weaver and I'll be the DM for this evening, and this is the... Okay, bless you.
Yeah, yeah. Say it louder. Say it louder.
And this will be the last episode of our Strixhaven campaign.
Hooray!
We did it!
I'm
sorry. Insert
Okay.
fireworks.
Pew pew pew
Finley,
pew.
wait. What's the shoot, I think it's this. Finley, do this. No, the thumbs up, remember? The fireworks!
Hi,
Oh.
Arby. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
It's an Apple update on call. Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god, that's
Charles
terrifying.
said fireworks. So fireworks.
I
Well,
did say fireworks.
we're already off to quite the start, as you can tell.
It's only right for the last one.
Yeah.
Yep.
The chaos is abound. Speaking of chaos, let's introduce our players, starting to my right.
Hi, my name's Em. I play Rat and Marion Latrice, otherwise known as Rat, the Artificer, and next to me is...
Hi, I'm Lampshades Are Friends, Finner Finley, and I play Olive Johnson, our human warlock with the level and fighter, and next to me is...
It's me, Renzi, or Jack. I play Lorcan, the bard / warlock. And now below us and all the way back to the left.
Hi, my name is Liara Ellie. I play our beloved cleric, Nixie Nitchy, and I have Tourette's. Like, I gag, and it's not fun. Next to me is...
Say the line, Bart.
Harrison.
It's me, again. I get 2 turns. I also play Harrison.
Did everyone make sure that everyone was here before we started? 'Cause
I
have a
haven't
feeling-
heard
Where
him.
I heard him.
I haven't heard
I
him
haven't
since
heard
joining
since
the
I popped
call.
in.
I heard a couple of yeses, so I didn't double check. That's my bad.
I
God,
don't
is he
think he's
alive?
here.
I said my intro 5 times and I was
Oh,
talking
no.
the entire time.
No.
We've not... Oh no.
Hi, my name's Harrison. I play Corin. Whatever. Hi, my name's Corin, also known as Harrison. I play Kylos. Over there is...
Hi, I'm Charlie. I play Nather, our wizard rogue.
Okay.
God, that was sad. And then Charlie was super fucking depressed at the end. Holy shit. Oh,
That-
Thank you for sounding depressed, Charles.
I'm straight up not vibing.
The chaos is here tonight. Well,
Hooray, chaos.
for the last time of this campaign, let's roll our intro, and then we'll be back with the rest of the episode. See you all shortly. And hello, hello, hello. We return once again. So, this time, I will do the recap. Not that one should be necessary if you're tuning in for the first time tonight. What are you doing?
Just
Yeah,
tune in
why-
next
why
week.
are-
It'll be
Why are
different.
you
Just
here?
tune in next week.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Next week is
So-
Q&A.
If
Oh, we're having an
Is
oh.
it? thought we were doing this.
We'll figure out the schedule during break. I need to talk to you guys about that. But so, last time, the group known as the Death Saves, traveling from Strixhaven to the Cairdoon ruins, approached where Extus Nar, the leader of the Auric mages, was doing a ritual which was taking the magic from the students that he had managed to curse while he was possessing some members of the school. There, you guys went down, summoned a platoon of bears, a sleuth of bears,
Sleuth.
to attack the guards in your way before you made your way, disrupting the ritual and fighting against Extus Nar. While the battle was tough, you managed to be victorious, with Lorcan leading the killing blow with a good ol' smite, which isn't even this character's forte. That should be his other characters, but we'll work on it. Bards can smite now.
Look,
2024
I needed
rules
more
update
damage.
goes weird. So,
I found a funny button on my character sheet and clicked it.
so now
Was it?
Oh fuck! I should have taken a long rest, shouldn't I?
Oh, do we? Yeah, should we?
with Nar defeated, there's nothing left but to start returning back
Oh,
to Strixhaven.
not yet.
So, yeah, if you guys want to, on as we're sort of speed, what's the word? Montaging.
Speedrun?
As we're montaging our way,
Montage.
traveling back, you guys can all long rest.
Hell
Get
yeah.
nice, full, and healthy. Get all spell slots back for all of the combat we're definitely gonna have this session.
How many
You never
days,
know.
How many days does it take for us to get back?
For you to return, it's going to be, I think, 4 days. And as you guys are returning, you guys do get some news through the sending stone that Rat has, that a certain red-headed individual has awoken from his comatose state.
I don't think Rat has that.
It,
Yeah,
it,
I
it,
have a sending stone.
it was the one Rat made.
Oh, Rat gave it to me. Oh.
Mhm.
I got given.
No,
When
Rat
did I
gave you
get
a
one?
different rock? You had a different rock.
Why do I
I
have?
gave one-
No, I have 2 rocks. I have a sending rock and a rock. Oh, I have too many rocks.
I gave one to his mother.
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
one. Is that the?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one in the
The
possession
other
of
one-
the mother, and then one that's in possession of the team. I don't know who's actually holding it, but
No, I think it was supposed to be when we separated during the genocide arc.
Is
I
that what
think that's what it is.
Is that
I
what
think
this
that's
rock
what
is
it
from?
Yeah.
I have so many rocks.
Calling my arc the genocide arc?
so
Yes.
Oh.
besides
Genocide.
that little bit of news, as you guys
Sorry,
are
there was a lot
returning
of
from Cairdoon back to Strixhaven, you are able to see that the area around Cairdoon, as you sort of get up the first day to start traveling back and the sun is starting to rise, you see that whatever dark magic the Auric was using in this area has seemed to lose its hold, and all of the plants that were sort of withered and decaying seem to be reblooming, making their getting life being reintroduced into the area around it. Slowly, it'll take a while to heal, but their mark is slowly fading as you then travel back through the wastelands to Strixhaven, taking a couple days. But when you finally do arrive, not early, but about midday the next day, you see the familiar campus of Strixhaven, which, when you had left, was a very gloomy atmosphere. Everyone feeling sick and tired from the ritual that was going on, slowly sapping their magic. But now you return, and it is a bustle of light and life. Seeing people go about the campus to their classes and everything. Before you make your way over, you are greeted by individuals that you would know from your class who have sort of been looking like they're keeping an eye out, and say that they were waiting for your return and that they have a surprise for you over at the tavern. And as you make your way over there across the campus to the Bow's End Tavern, arriving in, you see many of your classmates gathered here, and as you enter, there's a large cheer as you see sort of a handmade sign hanging up that says "Welcome Home, Heroes," greeting you and thanking you for what you have done with this sort of cheery atmosphere at the Bow's End Tavern. Many people there to celebrate you. Is there anything you all would like to do?
Get drunk.
We still have sorry, we just got back here. We still have to take fucking finals at the end of the goddamn
fuck.
term.
Oh fuck, we have fun. Because it was studied.
We had time.
I don't know about y'all.
Are you still mad at him?
I don't probably because the school's fucking
I feel
bullshit.
like we should get honorary passes through the last exam, considering we
I
just
agree.
saved the fate of this institution.
Rat,
Yeah.
you know a lawyer.
I
Can you
just
fix your case?
I don't think I actually was officially in school here for the first 3 years, honestly.
I believe that.
Olive, we only go here for 3 years.
It is a
think I
4-year
skipped
term.
this process.
It is.
Oh, it's a 4-year term?
Yeah, I had you guys skip the first year because I didn't find anything interesting in the book.
Oh my god.
So you guys have only
4
played 3
years.
years, but you have been here for 4.
It feels like that.
I knew it.
I love how none of us are acknowledging the massive fuck-off crowd. Like, what do we do?
Nick
I was
was
getting
getting
drunk.
drunk.
Yeah, just wave. Everyone just wave.
Yep,
Oh,
Nixie
nice.
goes.
Smile and
Wave.
wave, boys. Smile
Smile
and
and
wave.
Nixie is going to get drinks, and it does not take long before beverages are placed in hands, and there is celebration. Also, to ease the mind of the troubled students, you were in fact promised, if you were to survive your trek and to break this curse, that you are excused from the exams.
Winnie.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's called the
I feel like
COVID
we all
We should
forgot
risk our
about
lives
that.
more often.
Honestly, yeah.
Nixie didn't. Nixie had been studying the entire travel period.
Nixie's been studying to get out of their own head.
Yes,
from the
you're not wrong. I was
nightmares.
just about to make that point. It's the only reason she's
Parasites.
studying. She cannot
the
listen to the
parasites,
parasites
the
in the brain
fucking-
right now, and there are many.
The
The
hauntings.
parasites. That's the parasites. They're just the souls of the lost.
There are so
There's
many.
so many.
There are so many.
And so,
Let's go fucking laugh
with-
one at a time, please.
with a celebration now at the Bow's End Tavern taking place for you all, I would say, I'm not gonna go off of actual passive perception. Who cares about this?
What do you know? Go off of actual
Wait, hang on. Go past
perception.
perception. You should go past perception.
You should. It'd be funny.
Okay,
Yeah.
then Nathair, what is your passive perception?
Not great. I think I've got. Hang on. I've got a solid 13.
Okay. Then anyone above a 13, anyone above 15,
Oh, let me
Yes.
just check.
19!
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's everyone. I think that's everyone except Nether.
Nether and
Yeah.
Rat. I think Rat has a solid
yeah.
10.
Yeah, Rat has a 10.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah,
I thought the
16.
13 was bad.
Rat
Yeah,
is
Rat is
blind.
pretty. Rat's blind. He only focuses
Does Rat
on
wear
whatever he's
glasses?
using. Rat does need glasses, actually. I'm gonna canon that.
Um,
Please tell me that he thinks sunglasses are an acceptable form of glasses.
so,
He only
Rat-
wears blue light glasses. It has no like number on them.
Lee, are you
unfortunately,
looking at scissors?
What?
What are you holding in your hand? It looks like scissors. Oh, it's a. Oh, okay.
I'm
Sorry.
crocheting!
The crochet needle looks like a pair of scissors. I thought you were just like digging out scissors, and I was like, "What is going on?"
okay, so those
Sorry.
of you, those of
We're
you
not
above,
locked in.
those of you above a 15 passive perception, which does not include the one person who this probably actually matters to, would see sort of towards in the back of the crowd, seated looking towards the door while everyone is celebrating. There is a pale human man, well dressed, with slicked red hair, who definitely does look a little bit tired, sort of in the massive crowd, sort of just letting the festivities happen around him. But Nether does not
Rat's
see.
overwhelmed. Rat's overwhelmed. He doesn't see anything. There's
Nixie's
many
too
people
busy
here.
drinking.
Flip him off. Olive flips him off.
Oh my god.
Olive just starts
Held
flipping
on.
off towards the crowd. Which, Nether, you'd be able to see that.
I'm
I
gonna
can
nudge
see Olive
Nether.
flipping people off. Thank you, Lord.
Hey, look.
Can I specifically yell, "This is for you, Quentin"?
If you want to.
Aw.
Do that.
Okay.
You sounded so sad when you said okay. Oh,
Well, it is.
So devastated.
While Olive does have a sort of louder presence, middle finger in the air towards Quintilius, the room is also very loud. It reaching him is like a 50-50 probability.
That's
But
point.
Nether, you
Don't
definitely
make
would.
Olive use a spell. Don't make Olive use a spell. They will. Say it reaches him.
But Nether, you would definitely be able to hear Olive yelling, with their middle
Okay.
finger up in a direction.
All right. I'm gonna do a look because that's a very obvious giveaway.
Yeah. I will say
Hey,
now
don't make
that
it too obvious.
now that
welcome.
Don't make
a
it too obvious.
now that a direction has been given to you, you can sort of see through the crowd. Quintilius, sort of sitting at a table, towards the back-ish of the establishment.
Okay. I'm gonna get out his sword because I still have his sword.
Mm-hmm.
We did just kind of take that. I mean, we had permission, but we
We?
still did just kind of take that. No. No one
We?
told me to go put it back. It's a we.
You took it.
No, it got given, I think. It
Yeah,
was a
you're
gift.
saying
It was-
take. It
I'm
was
in the
it was given.
It was a gift. It was a gift. It was a gift from mom. I'm to my place in the notes where I got the sword. I had to control F the sword. But I'm gonna get it out and saunter my way over there.
In this full bar, Nether draws a sword.
Crazy, everyone. Not like draws. Not like I'm not like unguarding anyone. I'm just like holding it,
Okay.
blade down. No, not pointing it.
Okay.
Fight.
I'm not gonna start a bar fight as much as Olive really seems to want one. I feel like that's all.
Lorcan also wants one, but only for the photos.
Still, with the
I'll
sword
admit-
now out, it makes it easier to make your way through the crowd as people are sort of partying around you. Even if it is blade down, they're just like separating in your path.
Okay.
So not there, you were able to make it there. You see Quintilius, who looks paler than normal, sort of deep set, bags around his eyes, still looking very tired and everything, but he is For the first time in a little less than a year, he is awake.
Ew.
We take small wins. I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna go. You look like shit.
Yes, I am acutely aware of that. But after I awoke, I heard that you would be returning to the school shortly, and I figured I should as well to continue my studies. I seem to have missed quite a deal.
I mean, yeah, that is what happens when you make deals with evil entities that involve like all of your magical capabilities. But it's okay. We all make mistakes in life.
Some bigger than others.
Yes. That was a pretty big oopsie. I have your sword. I'm gonna like hold the sword out two hands both on the handle and give him the sword. No, not like a stabbing motion. Like a no. I'm not stabbing, Olive.
I have this sword.
Here you go.
Here you go. Waving it around, just it's like when you run around with scissors. Don't stop.
Yes, I was told that while I was out, it was bequeathed to you.
I'm sorry. I rephrase that. We're not having a serious conversation with the word bequeathed in it. You're very dear to me. Absolutely not. We're rolling that back.
It was given to you while
There
I
we
was
go.
out.
Thank you.
I hope you made better use of it than I ever did.
Debatably. I did almost die with it, but here you go.
Well, considering...
And I get it so I can get it out of my fucking inventory because my inventory is too cluttered for my liking.
At least
We
you
should
don't have
not
a 10,000
encumbered like
pound
one
wallet.
person in this room.
Yeah, at least your wallet isn't 10,000 pounds. I'm so burdened.
Burdened by
You know-
the fucking gold.
he does...
By well.
Quintilius does look a little hesitant as he takes the sword back. I mean, not a lot of good memories I have with this.
I mean, I could give it to Olive or something. I just thought you'd want to keep it. It's pretty handy.
I
Just
feel like Olive would not want anything of mine, ever.
We wouldn't tell them it's from you.
They
I
did.
could, we could figure that out.
How about
It's okay, I
I
think they
hold
will be
on to
partial
it
to
unless you decide that you want it back?
All right, that works out good for me. So like, not to be cringe or weird or anything like that, but like, I don't know. I did go on like this really perilous, life-ending quest to just get you out of a coma. So like, do you want to go have a drink or something?
I mean, if you went through all of that just to release me from my coma, then it is the very least I owe you.
Okay, sounds great then. I'll make sure Olive doesn't bite you. They do bite. And they do really not enjoy your company, but I have told them to behave in the past. I should probably remind them.
I will... If it means spending more time with you, I will take the risk.
That's very adorable. Come on.
Alright.
I'm holding out my hand so that I can help him up because he doesn't look like he's the most mobile considering how
Yeah.
deaf he looks.
No, you do see that he does have to get the help of a cane. Turns out being comatose for almost a year does something to the muscles in your everything.
Yeah. You're everything.
Just a piece of the muscles
So,
into everything.
With the help
Crazy statement.
With the help of Nether and Kane, he is able to make his way through the bar with you.
Okay. Hell yeah. I get him a drink and we kind of just like sit adjacent near our friends. And I'm gonna
Alright.
tell him all about the dangerous perils that we went through.
Sans worm. 'Cause there was no
Sans
worm.
worm, which I better get a fucking worm in the next campaign. I swear to God, I want a fucking worm.
We'll find
Not
you
yet,
one.
please. No.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can we give it a little bit of space? I don't want to
want a
deal with
worm.
another life-threatening problem.
But so, with your return to the school adequately celebrated, unless anyone else has anything to do.
Actually, I have one little thing.
Okay.
One little thing, because Quintin is
God.
just right close to us. I'm gonna walk up to the happy couple. I'm gonna approach Quintin and go, "Oh hey man, how's you looking a little rough? Listen, how you feeling? Are you good?"
I've definitely had better days, but considering there was a period of time where days didn't really mean much, I've definitely had worse ones as well.
Is it better or worse than this? And I'm gonna hand him the picture I got that I've had since the fucking
Oh
beginning
my
of him
God.
being held up by the Earl. That I've kept in my bag this entire time.
How did you keep that for that long?
I don't know.
That is definitely on the days that are worse than today.
You just reminded him of his depression.
I react that day.
Yes, I would imagine you all did.
What?
But I am doing much better than then. I am quite happy.
Yeah. That's good to hear.
Rat gives him an awkward pat on the shoulder.
Do you want this? Do you want this picture or not?
Do you want this picture of you being embarrassed?
If you
Do you
are,
want this black?
Do you want this blackmail?
if you are gifting it to me, then yes, I will hold on to it so that I always remember to be humble.
I was more thinking a souvenir of times slightly less perilous, but sure, if you want to use it to
I mean, a little
put
bit of
stop on
that
your
too.
ego. Listen, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go around the bar. It's good seeing you, man.
You as well.
And then I'm just gonna go off. You can see like the flash of Loki's camera.
Just
going
blinding
up into
people
distance.
casually.
Yeah. At this
Olive-
point, the people
Flashlight
must
at
be used
daylight.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is my
Olive
calculator-
also goes off on their own to go interact with their favorite unkept Owlin bartender.
Their boyfriend. Olive.
And so,
Hooray.
celebrated as heroes. The rush that is returning as a hero does wear off eventually as time passes, the weeks go by, school starts to become normal again. And not even your normal, an actual normal. There seems to be significantly less peril.
Mr. GM, what the fuck happened to the frog we kidnapped? Sorry, we
Didn't
still
we?
had him.
Yeah!
I mean, yeah,
We
if you
still have
if you guys wanted to bring him, yeah, I kind of forgot about the frog too. What would you guys like to do
Now.
with the frog? Considering he committed many crimes on the College of Strixhaven, you could
There, like,
give him to the
Is
staff.
there a prison system? Wait, no, I don't want to support cops. Cops are.
Ooh.
Hey, Cap.
The campus security, they were awful to us last time. We could give them to them. They know how to treat people badly.
No,
Well, hang on. How much paperwork do you think that would cause them? Do you think that's worse?
Oh, yeah.
But then they can take out their frustration on Frogman.
I think they have morals.
Don't-
Unlike us.
Or
They'll get their phone books and their
we could
clubs.
eat him. We could go to just eat him.
we're not.
Like we
gonna
promised.
eat him. We're not. No,
We're
we did
not
not promise
cooking
we're
him.
gonna get to eat him.
Okay, I have an idea.
Go on.
What if
Wait.
we make him work as my like Igor assistant?
I don't
I have an idea.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do that, Rat. We've kept him gagged for 10 days because he's too magical.
Can we put him in the bird cannon?
Can we put him in the bird cannon?
And do what?
Please, please, and shoot him off. Shoot him off into jail. Put him in the
A
bird
proper
cannon.
send off.
Yeah.
No, I was joking.
Like Team Rocket, they'll blast off
Yes.
again.
Yeah. There. He's blasting off again. Rah! That's what he's gonna sound like.
Nixie, do you have any ideas that aren't that?
I do not ask me.
Okay.
Bird cannon, please.
Kylo?
Bring it back.
We're not putting him in the cannon.
No.
No.
So bad in the cannon.
No, we're not putting him in the cannon. I feel
I feel like. Sorry, I feel like we're all in the living room, like talking about what to do with him. And he's just kind of in the corner, still gagged, is like half dehydrated, and Rat's just holding out the bird cannon, like, please.
Put it back.
I
Wait.
want them.
We're not eating him. We're not feeding him the hog. We're not shooting him out of a cannon.
What if we go turn him into the deans? Then they're the dean's problem. Then he's
Yes,
Yeah.
we do that. We've
That's what
dealt
I'm
with
thinking.
him, and we've had to look with him for several days. Let it be someone else, someone who doesn't want to shoot him out of a cannon or feed him to a pig, or eat his legs.
Rat's sniffling in the corner.
Okay.
Put the cannon away.
You give Murgaxer to the college deans, who will judge him for his past crimes of the school and do with as they see it befits his actions.
You're right, we could have turned him into D's.
These nuts.
So, after that, the deans also give you congratulations on that, do their own small celebration and everything.
They're gonna roast the frog, aren't they?
Before
Not a problem.
now that all the loose ends are tied up, now that the frog has been given to someone else to deal with, the weeks start to go by, turns into months as you guys start getting ready to leave the school of Strixhaven. And just sort of one day, after a couple weeks turn to months go by, the group, you would see after Nixie sort of wakes up and gets ready for the day, she's not looking great. In her usual elven walking dry land form, her skin has grown much paler. She's getting a lot thinner, which is surprising considering elves are pretty thin as it is. Looking like she's wasting away a little bit, looking perpetually tired as she gets up. Just sort of a weakness about them.
Nixie, are you alright?
Yeah, I just was up late studying again. Why?
It doesn't look like late studying.
Have you
Are you going to die?
Have you
No,
eaten?
am
have you submerged in water lately? Like you're
That
looking a
too.
little.
I did forget a couple of days this week.
Okay,
My scales are a little dry.
Go have a
That's
soak.
Draw you a bath.
Great.
Let's draw
Go to
you a
the
bath.
fountain. Let's go to
Go.
the fountain.
No, we're not. We have a working bath here. We're not helping them in the fountain.
Do
But
bubbles?
they're-
Can we not put the bubble baths on Zoom?
I
If they're-
like
go
bubble
get the-
baths. I took one like 2 days ago. We still have exams, right?
No.
Like I've been
No.
up late. No,
No.
we don't.
No, we saved the
No.
fucking campus.
Stop
We're not doing
studying.
exams.
Stop studying.
Nixie, I mean this in the most loving way possible. Do you remember how deathly ill Quintilius looked when he was unconscious? You're resembling that.
But prettier.
I'm extra ugly because you're
He is
comparing me
ugly.
to Quentin.
Oh my
No,
god.
I mean like in complexion. Why? And also, how dare you? Wait a minute.
I'm proud of the
Olive.
dog on that little twink.
Quentin is right
Oh,
there. Quentin spent the night last night. He is right there.
No, the Quentin is the Quentin I know is well aware of how Nixie treats him. It's never serious.
I just think that would
That
be
is
funny.
true. That is true.
okay,
But
so
the point still stands.
you look horrible. Like
I'm
concerning.
sorry.
It's concerning. I'm concerned. I think we're all concerned.
Or, yeah.
Walker's gonna walk into
Is
this
this some-
conversation. Hey, why do you look like Quentin?
I do have red hair.
Nixie, is this some...
Never play a redheaded
It's
character in a
just,
campaign run by Mr. Weaver. Never play a redhead.
A redhead. Don't even start.
Nixie, could this be some, like, fish thing? Like, some...
What's that goldfish
Skill
disease?
rock?
Do I have
Skill
skill?
rot?
No,
Please.
I had skill rot before. This isn't skill rot. I think I've just
Skill
been
rot.
up late every night studying for exams I didn't know we had to take.
We don't have to take them.
I didn't know that.
So why don't you go... Why
Nixie.
don't you take a quick bath, go back to bed, and then, like, take the day off?
But I'm awake. I'll take a bath, but I'm not gonna go back to sleep.
No.
I'm awake.
At
I
least
have
go
errands
rest.
to
Do you
run
feel?
today.
Do you feel pale? Like Olive,
Do you-
Olive, go see if they feel pale.
You.
They
How
feel
is
This is-
pale?
I do that.
How
I do
Wait.
that. I do that. I like
Sit
start like
there,
patting
sit
their
there.
shoulders.
Kindly, how do you feel pale? What does pale feel like, Nether? Describe it to
Do
me.
you?
I can describe it
That's
to
how
you.
Do you
Like
have
you
all
some-
it is.
when you feel pale.
Uh-huh.
I misspoke. Go see if they feel warm or cold. Is what I meant to say.
There
Because
you
the
go.
pale came out.
Oh, you
Thank
finally
you.
got there.
Thank you.
The book I read on fish says that you might have some disease. Are you floating upside down or sinking?
What? Are you thinking I'm an egg? I'm not a rotten egg.
I'm looking at the book of goldfish, and it says you could have swim bladder disease or fin rot.
No, I was talking
Or
about that
cotton
one
fin
fish
fungus.
disease where they get white spots
You
all
were
over their
just reading
scales.
off a fucking. Are you just reading off of fucking Google?
Fin rot.
They 100%
It does
are
say
right
fin
now.
rot here in my book.
But
In my book, it says fin rot.
In your book. In your book.
Go on Google.
the internet is a book.
In the scroll of Google.
In the
It's
scroll of Joggle.
You know, it works out that I'm sick in real life right now because my cough's gonna be in character.
Okay, Lorcan, you.
Is in character.
Does Nixie feel cold or hot? Olive, you're touching them.
I mean,
Does
I'm wearing
it
just,
feel,
I'm wearing
light blue?
sweats and a sweater.
They feel light blue.
I'm not blue yet. I haven't touched water.
You feel pale. That is why you feel light blue. Translucent.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
I feel like I
Next.
can see your skin and organs.
Nixie, you haven't noticed. Nixie, you haven't noticed like yourself feeling weaker or anything like that. You just
No,
felt.
I mean, I've been staying up late for the past couple months studying because I know like the senior exams are fucking hell. So
Uh-huh.
I'm more focused on studying than I am myself right now.
That's.
I guess I'm
not-
tired. I don't
Okay.
know.
Well, now that you know that they're not happening, why don't you, like, do your errands and then go and have a proper sleep?
Go take a nap, and we'll see
Yeah.
like how you feel.
I'm
the-
not
in a
gonna. I
day or
can't
two.
do naps. We know this. I can't do naps.
Okay, then go to bed.
Then just go
Then they
rest.
just get a
Go
good
read
If they
book.
can't.
No, meaning I cannot sleep during the day. I can't do naps.
No, like I'm not
Once
saying
I'm
go.
up, I'm up.
I'm so jealous.
I'm not saying sleep. I'm not saying you have to sleep. I am saying you have to rest.
I don't want to go rest. I have
Why
shit I
are
need to
you
get done
yelling?
today. I have to do groceries. I have to go pick up our laundry. Not
Alright.
our
Like,
laundry,
you
but
don't
my
get the
laundry from the
We-
laundry.
Roommates. You
we
have
will handle
roommates
that.
for this reason.
We are all right here.
We,
Yeah.
we can
They're
handle
my
that. Yeah.
errands.
No, too bad. Now there are errands too. We'll split them up between us, and then we can get them done for you. You go rest.
No,
Do you need some weed?
I'm
Oh.
fine. Wait. Yes, later tonight, but I'm fine. I don't need to be babied.
You're not being
Look at
baby.
baby.
I
We're worried
am.
about
I'm
you. We're worried about
fine.
Maybe
you.
not fine.
We are worried
Like
about
Rafi.
our friend.
I'll go to bed early tonight. I'm fine.
Rat gently squishes Nixie's cheeks and like squishes her face a little bit.
Huh?
She's bearing the
Huh?
shark teeth she has at you.
Yeah, that's fine. Rat also bears sharp teeth that he has because he's in his tiefling form, and goes,
Oh, he's much taller than her then.
Nixie. He's like looming over her.
I imagine he's kind of like picking her up by the face and holding her eye level now.
Just wait for that.
He goes, Nixie, this is not, you know me, I would not say this out of pity. I am saying this point blank as your friend. You look awful. You look like you're about to be sick, and I do not want your germs. I love you very much.
Why are you
I start
touching
coughing
them?
on him.
I put a hand over Nixie's mouth.
I lick your hand. Bleh.
I feel like we're used to this at this point. He just keeps
We-
standing there.
I'm starting to
have
nibble. I'm like scratching my teeth against
That's
your hand
fine.
now.
You don't have to sleep, but you should rest.
I
You
don't want.
have
I
to sleep.
don't want to.
You don't have to sleep. Give
I
us a list of your errands, and we can do. Give us a list of your errands, and we will do it.
Nefair and Lorcon, can I have a word with you two?
That sounds wonderful, Kylos.
Okay.
I have no idea what the fuck Kylo said.
He wants a word with me and Lorcon
Kylo's
about
put,
this
put
matter.
me to sleep. Kylo's punch me.
Olive
Knock me
and
unconscious. Please. I want
Olive.
to hear this.
Olive walked away.
Yeah, Olive is gone.
Olive is gone.
Alright.
Olive went to go make feel better spaghetti.
So team
No, not the spaghetti.
team 3 brain cells, what are you guys doing?
Oh god, is that us?
Sometimes it feels that way.
Which
Okay.
group has 3
Nixie
brain
is
cells?
desperately trying to get free. Save me, save me.
Which
I
group
should-
has 3?
You just go.
Is that us? Cause 1, 2, 3.
Yes,
Don't know.
apparently.
Okay.
Kylos isn't the Hang on, how smart is Kylos?
I think technically I'm.
Oh, can I make
He's
a?
got a 13.
I've got
So
a
how-
+3
where's my-
in
I got a
intelligence.
+1. I'm like,
I have a 19.
Not
I'm
that-
very smart.
This isn't even just like an intelligence thing. It's just
What do you? What,
non-chaos
Kylo,
think
want to
clearly
talk
sort
to
of
us?
thing.
None of us have the brain cell. None of us have the
I've got
brain
a-
cell.
I've got a question. Could I roll investigation to find out what's wrong with Nixie?
You could try a medicine check.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
oh, I can do
Am I
that.
good
I have-
at medicine?
I have
I'm
plus
good.
0. Investigation has +7.
Yeah, but Nixie isn't
Which
a
one's red,
a
isn't it?
puzzle box that you like
No,
press and
I
poke to
know.
find out what's
Are
wrong.
we sure?
I
Are
know.
we
I
sure?
mean,
Sure.
there are
Hey.
some buttons you can press.
Hey!
No.
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 Oh, I
Well,
didn't think that
in the eyes,
sexually. I
no.
took that trauma.
No to both.
How about no
Those are
period?
an option. Please do not press or push any buttons that do either, please. Or both. Because apparently that's a thing.
Alright, Rat, are you rolling a medicine check?
No, because it's +0. I guess I
Okay.
could roll to just to see, but it probably won't be great.
You could make it worse if you roll a 1.
Hold on.
I forgot to add.
That was a 3.
Yeah, with a 3, you don't know much about like biology period, much less Nixie, who is like, well, looks like an elf, kinda isn't an elf, but also kinda is. there's much unknown about Nixie's entire people, and there's not anyone you can ask anymore, so...
Damn, I wonder why.
Stop. You guys hear her sobbing every night out of the nightmares that has caused.
Kylos, Lorcan, Nathair, you guys
Nixie
went
just
off.
wish away the trauma.
You guys...
Nixie could just wish away the trauma.
Wish is not
No.
a therapist.
No.
It
You
can
have
It needs to
be.
be. It just
No.
needs to be a memory eraser.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
just suppression.
Kylos, you wanted to speak to me and Lorcan. Why?
I'm just trying to have. I wanted to get people so we could try and get some sort of. I don't know. Actually, he looks over at Lorcan. Your sword. Question, because I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
You gotta stab people to kind of figure out shit, or is it just like you can point it at things?
I don't know. To be honest, I never really asked him, them.
What's that?
Pronouns are important.
You also never asked its pronouns. That's not.
I didn't feel like it was important at the time.
Well, you know,
You're a bad sword.
I didn't. You named the sword that you knew the pronouns of.
My sword's pronouns are he, him. Rat says for
My
me.
Well,
dagger's
it's not just
pronouns
the sword.
are-
The sword is...
Fucking you.
No.
Yes?
That's
Hey,
my
yo.
dagger's pronouns.
anyway, look.
Mate, hang on. Lorca's gonna like turn around from the people and like look down, unsheath the sword a little bit, and go to his the blade and go, "Hey, I got a couple of questions." Is the blade there? I don't know.
It's the blade. The blade is there in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. I guess I'll ask since he hasn't responded to me. First of all, rude.
You don't know its pronouns.
Yeah, you've
I'm
never
not
asked
the
the
rude
pronouns, so.
Hey, so with the whole memory thing, do I have to impale you for you to find stuff out? No, do I have to get you to impale stuff to find stuff out, or do you just sort of, like have an aura?
Do you have to stab yourself to talk to it? Do you have to bleed on it?
So I'm holding it. I assume that's a good enough connection.
Soon.
Oh.
You strike.
No, no. mm-mm.
Okay. I'm gonna turn back to the group and go, okay, question 1 has been answered. I have to stab people in order
Okay,
to figure
so
out the memory.
never mind on that.
Whoa. Okay, hang on. Let me get back to you. I'm gonna turn back to the circle. So what are your pronouns, bro?
Had this thing for at least 2 years.
Beyond
Look, I'm so-
such trivial.
Non-binary.
them,
Neo
got it.
pronouns.
Non-binary. I understand.
They them
Okay, so
causing
they're
mayhem.
non-binary. They
Got
they
it.
are
Okay.
beyond our understanding. So
And yet they live in a sword. Got it.
I don't think they live there. I think it's more like a rental.
Are their
Technically-
pronouns your majesty?
Technically, it's a mind flayer in there, so it goes by it pronouns. Because it
That
is
feels
not.
condescending.
Yeah.
Is it genuinely it?
It.
Charlie doesn't need to get into the history of its pronouns on the D&D podcast. Can we keep going? Because I
Neo
will.
pronouns.
I can bust that out.
Neo
Well,
pronouns only for
three.
this sword. It's sword self, alright?
Oh.
Blade
I'm
self.
I'm not going for its blade self. No.
Mind flayers are a
Anyway.
little bit like drone ants. They're connected to a a hive mind. It is barely its own,
Right.
like, entity.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn back to the group and reveal the answers. Like, well, it is basically a mind flare, so like, don't worry about that part. Don't question how I ended up working with it. They're pretty chill. Anyway, what was the other question, Carlos?
I'm trying to figure out.
Oh,
I mean, unless
explain
I
it out
try.
loud.
I'm trying to figure out. Well, we're all trying to figure out what exactly is going on with Nixie.
Hang on, quick question. Can I go, like, take a gander? I know that I'm, like, a silly, goofy guy, but I'm, like, decent at all the brain stuff. So if I can go take a gander, and if my gander doesn't work, I can also cast Identify, and I might be able to identify Nixie.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, go for it.
I mean, you
was
can
gonna
definitely
try.
see them. I can identify Nixie right now.
No, the
Point.
spell, Lorcon. The spell.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, that could work.
I mean, I do have another gambit if it doesn't work, but it's a bit of a bad idea. So we can try that first. And then
Okay,
if
let me
not-
go take my gander, and if my gander isn't that useful, I'll try to magic, because wizard.
Okay.
What
do you mean
and-
by
That's what you've been
gander?
running this whole time.
I'm just gonna go like I want to look,
Poke.
not poke. I'm not gonna be poking, but I kind of want to look at Nixie, and I'm also going to talk to Nixie while I'm doing this and ask like, Nixie, when did the pain begin? When did you start feeling like you had to stay up this late every night?
It all started when
Suddenly, a chair that's quite reclined enters the field of view.
I guess with that, Nether, make an insight check. Sort of
I
as
can
you're
do that.
talking to
yeah.
Nixie and also studying them.
Being psychoanalyzed,
hold on.
someone save me.
16 plus 3, 19.
19. With a 19, you would be able to sort of tell after talking with Nixie for a little bit.
Yep.
After yapping together for a bit. That
Chewing on a bagel. She's so unaware. She thinks her friend just wants to talk to her. Nope.
Can she please?
I'm worried about you, asshole.
While
God forbid.
while you are talking to Nixie, well, all of Nixie's answers are truthful to you, like they answer whatever questions you want. There is something weird about how they approach answering questions, almost feel like they're skirting around something, and you can't even tell if it's directly intentional.
Interesting. Am I able to find a specific period or event that they're skirting around? I can make another roll if you want. Bless you, Nixie.
I coughed on you.
It's hard to find anything
okay.
direct, but you do sort of get a sense, a lot of like some starting bits of like being more tired, being a little bit more susceptible to sickness and everything. It sort of started around the time you guys resurrected her family.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
It all
I'm
started
going
the day
to.
of my parents' birth. And neither of them were able to show up.
Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Don't steal his origin story.
Of this. Okay. I'm going to like reach down. Nixie, are you standing or are you sitting? Hang on, let me establish some geography.
She's sitting and nibbling on a bagel. She's taking it slow. She's enjoying this bagel.
Okay. I'm going to sit next to Nixie. Tap her on the shoulder. Cast Identify when I tap her on the shoulder because it's a touch spell.
Yep. With a casting time of 1 minute, so it's not a tap. It's more like you are
it's not a
holding
tap.
Nixie's
I'm like
shoulder
gonna,
for
I'm
like a
gonna
minute.
hold Nixie's shoulder. And I'm gonna be like, hey, I know you said that you're like feeling good or
touching me?
okay or whatever. Fuck, I should
Why-
get a timer out.
Why are you
I could
touching
go
me?
for a full minute.
Why are you touching
So
me?
Nether, you are holding Nixie's shoulder while also they are doing
Nether.
spellcasting
I'm, like,
gestures with
Nether.
the little
She's,
pearl
like, trying to-
component.
Nether,
Yeah.
why are you touching me? Nether, this is the most
I'm
physical
providing you
contact I've
physical-
ever had with you.
I'm providing you physical comfort because
I
you don't.
did. We
good.
we
Would you
we
like
don't
some
do
comfort?
physical
Would
comfort.
you like
I
some
don't do
company
physical
later?
comfort.
I'm real
Don't
sorry.
you have a boyfriend?
I do. No, this isn't romantic. Would you like to have some assistance later while you're doing your errands? And my hand is still on the shoulder. Like,
Can you
I
stop?
don't know, in case you like.
I don't like the way you're touching me right now. I feel fear.
Nether, you cannot hold a full conversation with Nixie while
No,
doing
I
this
can't.
because there's all of the spellcasting components. You
There
are
is.
very obviously doing spellcasting. You're holding up the little material component. You're doing the the hand signs.
He's
You're
still trying to cover for it. He's trying to cover.
Don't mind me.
You're
I'm
speaking
Nether,
the
what
arcane
the fuck
words.
are you doing? What
This
is
is not related.
this?
I'm seeing
Uh,
if Nixie, I'm worried about you. I'm seeing if you don't know if something's happening to you that you don't know what's going on. I'm trying to use identify to figure it out.
If anything, I'm getting my period soon. Can you shut up and fuck off? I always get sick before my period.
Nixie, are you doing anything to stop Nether from?
She's
from
trying to
touching
get
you?
her shoulder away. She's been leaning away from his hand, uncomfortable with the fact he's touching her. One, without asking, mind you. Two, she's not a touchy person. It's been established, so she's just like, what the fuck are you doing? You know this.
Okay. Then I would just ask both of you to make a dexterity check. And if Nixie rolls higher, they get out of your grasp before you can complete the spell with there.
Just standard dex.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Can I do math? No. 21.
Okay.
Oh, you rolled really fucking good. Damn it. Hang on. Now I actually have to do math. I wasn't gonna do math until I heard yours, and now I actually have to do math.
I got a 19 plus 2.
Fuck, we got the same. Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
We got 17 plus 4.
I would say that means Nether is able to maintain a hold as they're casting their spell, as Nixie, you are trying to get away.
She's very, very, very visibly uncomfortable.
Yeah,
with
but
him.
after a minute passes, you would get your identify, Nether. Identify when you touch a person. You
I don't
learn.
know if it qualifies, but
You learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. You would be able to see Nixie is not under the influence of any spells.
Okay.
I would say you know what 3 items they are currently attuned to, not necessarily what those items do, though.
Oh.
I am so sorry. I have a missed call from my sister. She
Okay.
doesn't ever call without texting
Go crazy.
first.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh.
Go. We
Um,
pause.
yeah. Well, I was just gonna say, you know the 3 items that Nixie would be attuned to, not necessarily what they do.
Okay, got it.
You would know that they're
Didn't it
currently...
be 4?
They have 4 attunement slots, but they're only attuned to 3.
Oh, wait, why?
Because they don't have anything else they want to attune to.
Calm down.
I'm judging them.
They
Hey, Leah.
are... Yeah.
Go ahead. No, do your description first. Then I have something I want to ask you.
They are attuned to their very scary wand of lightning bolts. That some of you have almost been on the receiving end of.
What do you mean
Yes.
almost? Have.
Has any of you been hit by her lightning bolt? I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay. Then some of you
Harrison.
have been hit by. She is attuned to the snarl arm she was given by the dragons. And the sword she took from the Emperor's body when that all was happening, that she's been using to cast her wishes, which resurrected her family.
Okay. And now we must pause, where Harrison can ask his thing.
Yeah. So we all unanimously know that Kylos has a unreasonably high past perception, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
would I, during our travels
Mhm.
and whatnot, would I have noticed like any difference in Nixie physically, like as time has passed, or no?
I mean,
Because we do usually say that
yeah.
like I hear and I see a lot of shit. Would
Physically,
it go as far as that?
you probably would have noticed this significantly earlier than the rest of everybody. But it's kind of hard to determine exactly when you started to see this.
Okay.
Sort of like today of all days kind of feels like a culmination of something that's been of some sort of subtle change that's been happening.
It's a subtle change. Okay, because I was about to say, would I be able to like maybe try and do like a history or something to try and remember when I really started to notice the change, so I could like so that way we would be able to pinpoint
Yeah.
when exactly this stuff really started to happen or no?
You can try. It will be difficult because, like I said, this feels like it has been
Yeah,
subtle, and
that's-
then now you're just kind of almost seeing it fully for the first time.
Alright. Where's my dice? Also, don't I have that cool lover the thingy.
The
Love inspiration, correct?
yeah, Strixhaven has a rule for that. I always forget what that is. I think it's an extra D6 beloved inspiration.
It's a D6.
Thank- Thank you.
I have it written down.
Ooh.
Look at that.
And you say I don't take notes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Oh, I'm worried for Pookie. Pookie's going off on the phone right now.
Those facial expressions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Expressions are golden.
Ooh. I got a 19.
Okay. With a 19, you still aren't able to pinpoint like an exact date, but the first moment you probably clocked something changing about Nixie was probably during the summer between year 2 and 3 after your trip together.
Oh.
I'm never getting married.
we'll talk about
Let's
that
figure
later.
it out. Let's
We'll have to figure it out in the break.
Spill tea
That's a-
during break. Spill tea during break.
Never
Yeah.
getting married.
Right now, let's worry about your scales falling
We
out.
were like, ooh, it's rough.
Yeah.
What did I miss for 4 minutes?
Nothing much. Just going over
I'm still
identify
trying to
stuff
figure out
with
what
Nasser,
story.
and then
So you said-
Kylos wanted to do a history check to see if maybe he remembers when he started to notice a difference in Nixie.
Okay.
So
what was
you
the answer to
said
that?
around the time of the trip, that trip being, as Rat calls it, the genocide arc.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit after that would
Okay.
probably be the first time you clocked Nixie looking a little bit more haggard in the mornings.
Got it.
I mean, she's depressed. That's obvious. She killed thousands of people. That girl's depressed.
Depression doesn't make you look like you're being killed by a corpse.
I disagree. No, I heavily disagree. You have not seen me in my worst moments. You have not seen my brother looked so sickly when he was at his worst too.
All right. Anyways,
Depression,
fantasy.
Back to us being
if you go
detectives.
into a room, it's a major depressive room
The fantasy.
where we escape all our problems. Yeah.
As soon as I get what I need for my identify thing, I pull my hand off and I go, "It's not a spell."
Got it.
What the actual fuck? Like, Nixie looks genuinely upset at that. genuinely upset with Una there. Like, she's just kind of like, she stands up from the chair and she takes a few steps back. Like, one, she doesn't like being touched, and she has expressed that before. And two, she asked you to stop and you continued. And three, you casted a spell on her to try and figure out what's wrong, but she is continuously telling you that this is what she thinks is wrong, and there's a couple other factors to play in. She is upset. Very upset.
Okay, but she's also not listening to our advice, and so we only
Yeah.
our only thing is to say, okay, so it's probably not what she's saying. We need to start worrying even more that it could be like something worse. Do you need to go to the ocean?
No!
Do you need to be
When-
thrown into the ocean?
I went a decade without going to the ocean. I'm fine. I've been staying up late. I've been studying my ass off. I haven't been eating. I haven't been, what's the word? Hydrating myself. I'm about to start my fucking period, so I'm in pain right now and I'm tired.
Fish get
Fantasy
periods?
period. Fantasy period.
I need to do this now.
Nixie, as you are starting to get upset, Nixie, you feel sort of by your foot nuzzling into like your ankle a reptilian presence very familiar to you, as Wackus is like
She does
snuggling against your
quickly
ankle.
pick up little Wackus Bonkus and hold him close, because the Wackus Bonkus is the one touch she's okay with. Wackus Bonkus is her comfort animal.
I love how Nixie started off the campaign like cuddling with her previous roommate and being like, "Oh yay, cuddles with the roommate," and now it's like, "Do not touch me."
That's what genocide does to you.
That's what genocide does.
does to
Stop
you.
her, she's depressed, so she doesn't want to be touched.
No, but it's just
Wow.
very funny. It's very funny to me. But like first session, yay, I'm having cuddles with my roommate. Last session, no.
This is a no touching zone.
No,
Touch
no
me.
touchy. No touchy.
I can imagine
No.
Nixie hissing away in the corner. Fuck off.
I'm not even gonna attempt.
Or DM is typing. I feel like we've goofed up.
Where?
Typing. We
He's
messed
typing in
up.
Where?
the session chat.
Why?
DM, what did
Here.
we do?
Oh, no.
Hey, DM, can you just tell us what's going on?
Oh, DM's making a joke. And
Oh, god damn it. He had
Oh, I
this
thought we were in
stress-
trouble. I thought we did a
he had a
no.
stress in
Alright.
No, I'm
Cool.
just I'm waiting to see what you guys do.
Okay.
Alright, should I try? Should
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
maybe try the stupid shit?
I'm
no,
gonna.
because that involves stabbing. That's a very
Hey,
bad
whoa!
idea.
Okay.
Stabbing! You're gonna fucking
wait!
No one's
Stab me?
stabbing anyone.
Wait!
No one is stabbing.
No.
What the
No
fuck,
one's-
guys?
No one's stabbing
No,
anybody
no
yet.
one's stabbing
I-
anything.
No one's
Yeah.
stabbing anyone, period. Not a yet. There's no yet on the end of that.
We don't know what's happening. Nixie didn't know it was happening at all. This is not like a normal.
Can you not talk about me as if I'm not here?
Fine, I will tell you. You clearly didn't know something was up, but something
She kicks
is
your
clearly
knee.
up. My knee?
Yeah, I kick your knee.
You know, I used to be a great adventurer like you.
Do you want to see an emergency
Oh
room?
god.
What?
What?
You cut out
What?
really bad.
Very lagging.
All of you, yeah.
You're fine earlier. Try again.
Where are you?
I got selfish, so I turned off the camera. Am I still
Oh, God.
lagging?
Where are you?
Yes.
Not as much.
Oh,
Not as
Lord.
much.
Not as
Not
much.
as much.
Okay, not as much. I watched your face disappear and I thought you left the call. my brain went burr for a moment. I was like, Finn, where'd you go?
No, I got embarrassed, so I turned off my camera and I'm waiting for it to load. How about now?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
That's a lot better.
Nixie, do you need to go to the emergency room?
No.
The med bay.
No.
Who is your medical when you are incapacitated and the person next in charge of your medical resources and can overrule your decision? Who is that?
Oh,
No
next
one.
of kin or power of attorney.
We.
No one. And
Both.
to get that, you guys
Us.
have to take me to court, which I'm not going to fucking
Is
court.
it Wackest Bonk?
We
I have enough
Can I
money
ask
Is it
Wackest
Wackest?
Bonkus?
Oh yeah, can we just ask Wackus Bonkus if you're alright and then take you to the emergency room? If we need to?
No. No.
Marcus Bonkers spoken.
Can I go do my errand? What the fuck?
We're just
Rat-
worried about you, okay?
I'm
Rat's gonna-
fine. Now that I know that I don't have fucking exams, let a girl have her period and let me go hydrate myself.
Alright.
Alright,
If
fine,
you're
Rat
not
throws
You
looking,
his
heard
hands
if
the
you're not
fish.
looking better in a week, we're resuming this conversation.
That's
Okay.
All right.
Rat throws his hands up, but he wait. Rat has something. Rat's gonna go into his room and come out with a weird-looking water bottle type thing, and he hands it to Nixie, and he says it's a water bottle with like a 6-hour timer on it, so that way you don't forget to hydrate.
I just need to bathe once a day.
No, it's like for drinking,
Okay.
so that way you can remember to like drink water.
Does Nixie not know to drink?
No,
water?
Rat.
This explains so
Rat,
much.
Rat forgets to hydrate, so he made one of these water bottles for himself when he's like
DM, if I
hyperfixating
have
on
to
fixing-
hydrate in a bathtub once a day, do I have to drink water?
Yeah, because I feel like that provides two different functions.
I mean,
No, you can still get water in through the skin.
I,
I don't think.
Are you
fish
drinking the
drink.
bathtub after you're done?
No?
Get a straw. and
Because I feel
slurp
like it
that
provides two different bodily functions. You just need.
No,
water
I mean
to
there are plenty of animals that don't drink water, they hydrate through their skin. That's
Yeah,
why I
but
said
you're
everything
not-
makes
do that.
biology.
It's a frog,
I,
but you're not. You're a fish.
I'm not a fucking fish!
I feel like we're getting a lot
You're a
Even so,
into.
fish don't drink water. What do you think they do? They hydrate by being in the water.
I thought they
Okay.
drink air because they breathe water.
This
I
is
thought they
asking a lot of
breathe
questions
water.
about the biology of this race of whatever Nixie is that I did not
Yeah.
prepare for. So are you guys leaving this for a,
Yeah, let's
a
leave
week?
this
I
for
think
a
we'll
week,
leave this
yeah.
for a week, and
Okay.
if they're not better, then I'm gonna poke them with the sharp stick.
No,
Okay.
you're not gonna. Doesn't your sharp stick just steal memories?
Say, I am gonna
No.
text you.
Okay.
I've managed to have conversations with the sharp stick.
Is
I've
bye
had
bye trauma, so
conversations-
fix you the
Could you take away the trauma? Could you take away the memory?
I'm not doing no, absolutely not. I'm not. No,
I'm not being
I am
serious.
not God,
I'm not
and
being
neither is my
serious.
sword.
Okay. So,
Nixie's dead.
Nixie
One
for
week later.
Nixie for your sheet. Do mark off another 7 days.
Yep.
And as we
Not
return,
bathe?
a week later, Nixie doing their usual bathing, wearing more makeup and doing contouring and everything, but only makeup can only hide so much. As a week passes
from
and
a
you see
Kylos.
them, yeah. As a week passes and you see that they continue to grow more and more frail.
Okay. Alright. Nixie,
Yeah.
it's been 7 days.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
on my
days.
period. What do you
I-
be careful what you say. I'm actively
I'm-
bleeding.
I'm being careful, and I know you're actively bleeding. This is a hardwood floor.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm wearing a pad.
What the fuck does that
What
mean?
does that mean?
Hello,
What does the
dear.
word floor mean?
What does this being a
It's not like a-
hardwood floor have
not
to
like
do
a-
with anything?
All right, Lorcan, go ahead, explain yourself. Go ahead.
No.
You dug your hole.
No, I
Fine.
feel like I've made a mistake.
That's
No.
worse than does she feel pale? That's worse than does she feel pale?
Yeah, and like, does she feel pale? Let's continue on. Try to get back on track.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
Does she feel pale?
Nixie.
Yeah.
Answering that
Uh-huh.
question.
A week passes. Nixie is starting to look more and more frail. The eye bags continue to get deeper. The sullenness in their cheeks worse.
She
Getting
is
thinner and
sleeping
thinner.
in later and later each morning too.
Okay, I would like to confront Nixie alone for a moment. Like just
I'll
like in the
walk it
hall,
off.
just passing
Okay.
by in the hallway.
Okay.
I make a banner
Um,
for the living room that says intervention.
We're all Rat's having this conversation in the hallway. We're all sitting on the couch next to each other, like Try Guys apology video style.
Oh my god.
Wait,
All right, so, Rat, what do you want to say to Nixie?
Okay. I say, Nixie, before you go in there, don't worry about it. Okay. As your friend, I am getting deeply worried about the current state of your health and well-being. You seem worse than you were 7 days ago. And if you don't want to deal with the rest of our friends and how they feel about this, you peek over my shoulder, you see the intervention sign. If you don't want to deal with the rest of our friends and how they're going to deal with this, I suggest that you let me at least take you to the nurses, just to check in and see how well you are, because you legitimately, and I don't say this lightly, and you know me, Nixie, I'm not one to fret unless it's about, loud noises in my environment or anything like that.
You really do hate loud noises.
I really hate loud noises.
So do I. We bond
yeah.
over that.
Yes. Allow me to just take you to the med bay, have someone look you over, and if you're fine, then you're fine. And if you're and that will also get our friends off of your back for a while. Okay?
I don't want to. What is that banner?
Don't worry about it. Just keep focusing.
I don't
want
to go in there. I don't want to go in there.
Then allow me to take you to the med bay, and you won't have to deal with it.
You owe me a burrito if it's just
That's
because I'm anemic again because my periods have been irregular from all the stress.
That's fine. That's fine. I also bleed. Anyways. Rat peeks his head around the corner and says, "Alright guys, no more apology video."
Nixie is peeking past Rat and going, "What's the actual
Alright. You guys can say the line that you rehearsed.
Why does
Go
that
ahead.
say intervention?
Work on.
I'm not an alcoholic!
Say the line you rehearsed, and then Nixie agreed to let me take them to the med bay. Alright? Say the line you rehearsed. You practice, Nixie, they practiced hard on this. They did it all night. They added glitter to the banner and everything, so let them say the one line.
Nixie, we're not angry. We're just concerned about you.
Share it. Shut
They
up.
practiced this all night.
Lorcan, hit the side. Lorcan.
Lorcan, Lorcan, to the side.
Do the dance.
Oh no, he's
I will
stuck!
see interpret
What?
dance.
Interpretive dance.
I will see interpret
Jack is frozen robot.
I know.
He's not even loading for me. He's just 2
Stuck
dots.
on the smirk. He's just stuck on the smirk on my screen.
I'm stuck on a.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is going so well, guys.
Hang on,
It
this
really
the
is.
image that he's stuck on for me.
Alright, let's Alright, Nixie, okay, did everybody say their one line? Is everybody happy? Everybody good?
I think one's about to not be happy because they
Yeah,
did
one-
not get to say their line.
Lorcan is permanently frozen.
Rip.
Lorcan, you can say your line when we come back, alright? I'm gonna take Nick's
Oh,
Oh.
there he goes.
Okay.
Lorcan passes out on the floor and he's dead.
I think we should be more concerned about this one than me right now.
No, he just drank a lot last night. Give him a moment.
He
We
just
got this,
no
we got
clipped
this.
through
You
the
had too
floor.
much, He had too much better glue.
What's the fluid you use to like process photos in like the red glowing rooms when
He
you
did
like?
not drink that.
He drank that.
No, he did not.
That.
He huffs it, which is worse.
There, he returns.
Lorcan, you're a huffer.
Lurkon, look,
Holy
You're
shit, I'm
Huffer?
alive.
You're
you're
alive.
alive. Okay, say your one line.
Hang on, I got this.
Okay,
Listen,
I believe in you.
Nixie.
Okay, yeah.
We have made a severe and continuous lapse in our judgment. What we have come across with your health was obviously unplanned, and the reactions you saw from us were raw and unfiltered. None of us knew how to react or feel. We should have never reacted in the way we have, and we should have sorted as adults. There are lots of things we should have done differently, but we didn't. Should I keep going with the bit? I've got the entire copy.
I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate this.
I hate
Stop
this.
it.
I hate
Yeah,
this. I hate this.
So what's
All
the
right,
plan?
Nixie, let's.
Oh,
Nixie,
hold on.
Let's get you to the. Yeah.
For a certain lamp person, it raised hands.
Right, sorry. Can I do an Arcana check on Nixie? Did we not already do that? Did we just cast Identify and be like, well,
Yep.
guess they're
I did.
broken?
I did. No. We did a medicine that did not go very well.
An
I can
insight.
also do a medicine.
An insight, and
And an
and then we
identify. If you want to do an Arcana check, go ahead, Olive.
But also, Nixie has already agreed to go to the med bay.
Arcana checks don't affect the person you're doing it on.
This is true.
This is
Yeah, it's a little bit just like a magical vibe check.
I got a nat 20 plus 5. It's 25.
Let's go.
Let's go, Olive.
With a natural 20, for a total of 25. Olive, while an actual study of magic is not something you are particularly super invested in, not something you do a lot in your free time. Ever since you did start believing in magic, you have made a little bit of an effort to make sure that things are known to you about sort of the limits and everything. And you would know that while rare, there are particular magical items that are made with adverse effects placed in them that are hard to figure out. The hardest person to notice it is always going to be the user, because a curse is sort of like a virus where it doesn't want to make itself known. And these curses, one such effect could be to have the item slowly take the life force of the user. So as time goes by, they would become weaker and weaker until eventually the item would kill them.
Okay, Olive's just gonna raise their hand in the room then.
Okay.
Just before you guys go.
As you
Yes,
guys
Olive.
are...
Yes, Olive.
So we probably should have done this about a week ago, or probably when Nixie got that new item. Nixie, your item is slowly draining the life from you.
Yeah, I don't think that's it.
No, I studied
No,
it.
hang
I
on.
really did.
Yeah,
I
no.
really did study it, and I'm not.
I studied it. I really did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hang on.
I really did.
Olive's might be onto something. I remember you getting like that. I noticed stuff, like you started to get more lethargic and shit. But I just thought it was, you
Well, I'm
processing.
depressed.
Yes, that. But that also might have something to do with it.
I genuinely don't think that's it.
You had a
Uh.
you had a sword that had the ability to just say bye-bye to whatever. I don't think most swords can just do that without a consequence.
Yeah, the
It's-
consequence here was thousands of lives. The blood on my hands.
It's not
But
something
the
we-
lives are what you did with it. That's not a consequence from it. That's just what it did for you. So there's got to be
That's-
something else it gets.
It's still something we should at least take into consideration.
Sure, can I just go to the med bay now and get some iron pills and be left alone?
You don't trust Noir Detective Olive Johnson?
The third?
Last name.
The tacked on Johnson.
Jean?
I'm officially registered, and I pull out like a glitter card that's got googly eyes and macaroni art on it.
Am I
Yes,
also registered? I am your assistant.
Sure. You
Wait,
are Junior Noir Detective Cat.
Yes, the
Yes,
third.
ma'am.
We could. I mean, I'm not saying it'll work for sure, but like, what if I try to identify the sword? It might be able to tell me exactly if that is what's happening or if there's anything we can do to help.
Can't I just go to the nurse?
If you're not addicted to the sword, then leave it behind while you go to the nurse.
I don't always have it on
If it's
me.
not a
It's in my
problem,
room
prove
right
it.
now.
Okay, good. Zingo.
Could you? No. I don't want to
That's
trespass in
your
your
room.
room. Could you bring it out of your room and like leave it out here?
Yeah, you don't want to go into my room.
I don't want to break in. I feel like that'll make things worse.
Oh.
Panic reading goes crazy.
No, I'm just
Uh,
double checking
sorry.
something real quick.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Nixie, if this, I mean, could it be possible that your depression is being caused by the sword? Like, I know we went through a lot of trauma. Like, we went through, like, you specifically went through a lot.
Do I need to talk about what happened again?
No, but listen,
No.
if the sword is draining your
Shit,
life
hold on.
force-
They're calling.
Okay.
Oh no. Make sure you
Uh-oh.
mute. Okay, yeah, she did. Okay. Oh.
So, someone catch me up real quick.
Noir Detective Olive was able to figure
Oh
out
my.
that it is likely a curse from the sword that Nixie got when she did the genocide. And right now we're on
I got a
pause.
nat 20.
Yeah!
So, woohoo! Nice.
And now we're on pause because they called back. Oh, that doesn't look good.
For those who can't see, it's not looking good.
Listen, we don't
Are we
have to
supposed
get
to
into
do like?
we don't have to get into personal
Sorry.
things on the stream.
No.
No.
Yeah. Should we do a persuasion check on Nixie? I've got a +6.
I have a plus. What persuasion? I have a plus 13.
I have
It's-
a.
We
Also
can all
help.
agree.
Action.
We can all agree it should. I have a +8. Why the fuck do I have a +8?
I have a +7.
I think the +13 wins.
Yeah, the
Yep.
+13 wins.
Should I get
But, like, we
ready
can also-
to?
Action.
Maybe.
Should I get ready to restrain a Nixie?
Hang on.
No, do not
Maybe.
restrain a Nixie. No.
I would like you to
Yeah.
read what the fuck was put in that fucking chat.
Metagame. Don't metagame.
I'm not metagame. Fair enough, but still, I don't want to have to deal with a lightning bolt.
Hi, Nixie, are you back with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
you
Don't
good
worry
to-
about the chat. Don't metagame.
Are you good to continue on?
I guess?
Okay.
We're just checking in, just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm
You make-
truly
you make-
not sure. Trust, I am not.
Yeah.
I might get more phone calls. I don't know.
Okay.
If you need to dip, just dip. Okay?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Am I? Someone like fully catch me up on the game plan because I was out for a little bit.
We
longer
don't
than
have one
expected.
right now. We were in the process of figuring that out, trying to get
Okay.
Nixie.
We're
to
gonna
leave
draw us
in
next
front
day.
of
Yeah.
us.
So people were asking Nixie a question before they had a pause?
Do you want?
Never mind.
do you-
Oh,
never mind.
Okay.
Oh,
How about
no.
Let's plan. Let's plan.
Let's plan.
Let's plan as if Rat has taken Nixie to medbay.
Okay.
Like, let's imagine that scenario is going on. Did Nixie
getting the
agree to leave the
nightstand.
sword behind?
We
No.
didn't get there yet.
No,
Yeah,
we
but it's
didn't
in
get-
their room.
It's in
It's
there.
in their
It's in
room.
their room,
Okay,
so
so
we
let's-
can break in, but I'm not taking the flack from that. Someone else is doing the breaking, and then I'll do the magic.
They did not leave it in
No.
their room. They took it with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh, they did.
I thought they said they left
Addicted.
it in their room.
Damn it.
Addicted. Addiction. I
Addicted.
knew it.
I can.
Hello?
Rat could try and like stealthily get it away from them during while the nurse is checking up on them. Could I try and do that? But then
mean,
I
you
would just be
Try.
yeah.
If
Um,
that doesn't work, when you come back, we could try to talk Nixie into it again, and then if that doesn't work, I mean, we do have a Kylos.
I mean, I do
Yeah.
have a pretty
Um,
good sleight of
have a-
hand.
I have a question for God.
Mhm.
Got an okay sleight of hand.
This is definitely unrelated. Don't read into this.
Okay.
For vortex warp,
Mhm.
it says specifically, you magically twist space around another creature, you can see within range. Does that mean that it only works for creatures, or can it work for items too?
It would specifically have to be a creature.
Okay. Follow-up question.
Mhm.
If an item is semi-sentient, does that count as a creature as well?
No.
Fuck. Well, okay.
Things are pretty clearly in two categories in D&D. Either it's an item or it's a creature. While sentient objects do sort of get closer to that line, they are still on the item side.
Okay, I have another question. Can you... As long as okay, never mind. I do have major image
Mhm.
gang, but if Nixie decides to pick up the sword, it will reveal itself to be an illusion.
I don't think we're gonna be able to replace it with an illusion.
Well, major illusion literally, I'd be able to create it almost identical to itself, so long as Nixie doesn't touch the sword. Or if they're sat beside it, and the sword is next to them, next to their seat or something, then it's not a problem.
Well,
Because
yeah,
they
but
wouldn't be touching
carrying
it.
it currently.
This is odd, but do we remember someone getting vaporized by the sword when they tried to touch it because it wasn't theirs? Because I think for that.
Oh,
Yeah, I got big
yeah.
damage. I took 55 points of damage. I got big hurt. That was
For
me.
touching it?
Right.
That's
Oh,
great.
Remember, we were floating in the
No.
ocean and I just started bleeding.
Oh yeah!
Hey, Kylos, I think you
Alright,
should pick up the
cool.
sword.
Okay.
Well, if someone, because I also don't
Can
know
we
if
put a shirt around it?
I don't know. Well, no, I have to be touching it. I don't know if identify would work to tell me if there's anything we can do about it or not. But if someone is pumping healing spells into me, I could probably do it and be fine.
I can probably.
But our cleric is the
mitigate
one.
damage.
Do
You
we
have a
know-
bard. You have a bard and a druid, though.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
have healing word.
I also
Do
have
we-
healing word.
Do we
Pump
know
healing words on loop.
Do we know
Yes.
if the sword is constantly just taking life force, or if it's just when Nixie is making
Out of
wishes?
we don't
And
know
how many
anything about
wishes
the,
has Nixie made?
We don't know anything outside of that.
Out of character.
It is likely a cursed item that is taking life force. That's all
Yeah.
we've got.
out of character. We know that it's an every long rest thing, but in
Yeah.
character, what Charlie said pretty much.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Color-coded are helpful.
Oh,
Wait.
do we know if Oh fuck! This doesn't work.
No.
This is again a fucking creature spell. God damn it! I hate that. I hate that so much.
Yeah, it do be like that. This
Why
was
am
the
I
true
getting
good
a
bad
phone
all
call?
along. My next.
The universe does not want us
God,
to play
God,
D&D.
Take a phone call. We'll handle this.
Yeah. Okay, let's
so-
keep talking.
Trying to
Plans
DM it gone.
plans that I had that don't work. Protection from good and evil doesn't work because it only works on creatures. The vortex
This
warp
was the
doesn't
big
work because it
bad.
only works on creatures unless I teleport Nixie outside of a locked room.
I have an
So long as
idea.
they fail the con save. How good is Nixie's constitution?
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
What if we? This is a super dangerous idea. What if we put one of us in danger? Like the only way I think Nixie would be able to let go of the store is one of us is in danger. What if?
How?
What is making you think that?
I think because it says. I don't.
remember.
Sorry, I'm renegade a little bit.
Yes, you are. That's why I
Sorry,
called you out on it.
Yeah, you did. Sorry. I'm sorry. Continue.
What happened?
I was just talking to somebody about like trying to figure it
A
out,
return.
and I was thinking of what Leah put in the chat about it,
don't
about
know
how the stubborn thing, but Rat doesn't know that as a character, and so I'm almost metagamed a little bit with it, and I apologize.
That's okay. It stopped before it got like really metagamey. We didn't have to cuckoo.
No cuckoos today.
Wait.
Oh no. And there goes Lorcon. We're dropping like flies.
Okay, guys, I'm still
This
here.
reminds me of the first session.
It does.
This reminds me of the technical difficulty session.
Come on, my blood pressure. No.
No.
You
One
don't
more
need
week.
it.
One more
Actually,
week.
more blood pressure. All the blood pressure.
Yeah, very funny
One
joke
more.
for the audience who decides to watch this session. I had a doctor's appointment today. They took my blood pressure and they said it's the best that it's been since I started seeing them, which is funny because today was supposed to be our last session. Hopefully it still is, but you never know. So if you take correlation as causation, Strixhaven raised my blood pressure.
No, I think a good plan, and we can reiterate this when Lorcon comes back, and I want to hear your guys' feedback on it, is that we let Nixie go to the nurses because I don't think she's going to give up the sword. So we let her go. When she comes back, we try to... Hang on.
Try to.
Sorry.
My internet's also dipping.
When they...
Sorry.
When
Okay.
they come back from the nurses, we try to convince them to try to either do an Arcana or an Identify or a combination of both, because my Arcana is also fucking cracked. I did both when we were at the dome thing. Like it's some weird fucked up thing like that. Pray I don't die from it, which is very likely to happen, but that's okay.
Is Nixie just turning into what's that one guy's name from Lord of the Rings?
There's so many guys in Lord of the Rings. That is
The one that's like my precious.
Oh.
Gollum?
Gollum.
Yeah.
If Nixie does not want us to touch the sword, then we could get Kylos to restrain or knock out or
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
My favorite part of the D&D planning. When do we switch from talking to beating up our friends?
Yeah.
Quickly.
I mean, if push comes to shove, all I'll have to do is just,
Okay.
hopefully an Integral spell would work well.
Yeah.
That is
Can
unless they decide to wish us all the end.
is it possible? What if we just did this cartoon style, and when Nixie's asleep, we do a big sneak into Nixie's room when they're asleep. Which one of us has the best stealth?
The one that doesn't want to break into. The one that doesn't want to
She
break
already
into
hates
our room.
me, guys! I don't want her to hate me. She likes
Nathaniel's
she
gonna-
likes my boyfriend, and I don't want that relationship to get awkward.
I
Okay.
tolerate your boyfriend.
I don't
hate
think we.
Especially friends with him.
I don't think we want
I hate the
Nether to turn into a
H5
fried snake.
I don't
I
want to be fried snake. We already almost had fried snake. No more
We
fried
did.
snake.
But listen, it's
Second
possible
time's
that
the charm.
it's also possible that Nixie's mental state and like like Nixie probably just doesn't want us to go into her room, so that way we don't, try and steal the sword. We've been into Nixie's room multiple times.
Have we?
Yeah, we went there to like Cuddle Fest, I think, one time.
He has to one.
We've been in Nixie's room before, I believe.
I don't remember. I don't remember being in their room. I think you were in their room. I wasn't in their room.
Oh, well, I've been allowed in their room before. I'm pretty sure. And I thought I was. I don't
It's going to make the session a little lopsided, but I think since we're right now just kind of spinning our wheels anyways, I'm gonna put us on break
Yeah.
and see what happens.
This might be an extended break. I feel like we should warn.
Oh,
Oh.
headphones?
Wait.
I don't know how long I'm back for. There's
we-
something going on and I can't talk about it, but there's something.
Okay, we're gonna go on break right now, and we'll see.
On an
if-
early break.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll at least be back to let people know if we will not be able to finish tonight's session.
Yeah.
And hello, hello, hello. We return from our slightly longer than normal break. Hopefully everything will be business as usual from here on out. But we return once again. We sort of had Nixie and Rat heading off to the med bay while team talked strategy with themselves. Nixie and Rat, you go to the med bay. The doctor there cannot find anything physically wrong with Nixie besides the fact that they are severely underweight and look very pale, but cannot find anything directly causing these issues before you are able to return to the apartment. So, Nixie and Rat, you return back to the apartment where the other friends are waiting.
What was the verdict of the doctor?
The doctor was that nothing seems to physically be causing you any ailment. You are just, underweight, severely pale, and yeah. You seem sickly, but cannot find any ailment that is causing.
That's not very fantasy-like. That's just being a woman in America.
That is
True.
actively me
My
right
God.
now.
Happening.
A little too real then. But are your ailments caused by magic swords?
And honestly, that's what some of the medical industry seems to think.
Yeah. Wait.
I feel like this. Oh, are you sure it's not your period? No, I'm sure it's not my period. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Are you sure you're not pregnant? Yes, I'm very sure. How can you be sure? That's what going to the doctor is like.
Have you picked
Every
up any
time,
cursed
every
artifacts
fucking
recently?
I go to the dentist and they ask me if I'm pregnant, and I'm like, can I just get my
Yeah.
teeth cleaned?
No, they need to know.
Alright. Little too real.
Just tell them you're into women.
As you
I
don't
do.
listen.
As you return back to the apartment, Rat and Nixie, the intervention sign that Olive made still hung up. Them talking in the sort of living room area.
Hog ate half of it.
How the fuck? Okay.
How he got up there is a mystery, but there is a small portion of the banner in his mouth. As you return, poking open the small crack in Nixie's door, Wackus Bonkus comes scuttling out up to you.
I immediately pick him up and cuddle him. He's my baby boy, my Wackus Bonkus,
He's back.
my baby.
So, what would you all like to do?
Who had the really high persuasion? Who was gonna do that?
I do.
Go crazy, Lord
No,
God.
God.
What's the plan?
Can I assist?
The
You want
plan
to
was asking.
persuade
Yes, we want
our
you to
friend
persuade
to
her
leave
to let
the
us.
sword alone?
Not even leave it alone. Just let us look at it. Let us look at it. Let us see if we can figure anything out about it.
Okay.
Or convince her something's wrong.
Or yeah, if
It's-
that seems to be
Well,
failing,
she has
change
something wrong.
gears.
The doctor told her that she's severely underweight. Like that's.
Yeah, convince her. it's
Something's
her
caused by the
fault.
sword
She-
then.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's
If she's not
I don't need to tell her this is
listening,
caused by the sword. Okay, all right. What exactly? We're assuming
Magically
it's-
wrong. There's something magically wrong versus physically
Okay.
wrong.
Let me talk to them. I'll try my best, but I cannot guarantee anything.
we're gonna do great.
Okay.
We all
I'm
peek
gonna
our head around the
approach
corner while
Nixie.
Lorcan's doing this.
I'm going to death stare them until they leave the fucking corner because that's weird and cringe.
Cringe.
Yeah, okay. How do I? Am I just doing this straight up in character? I guess. All right, fuck it. Hey Nixie, how's the doctors?
Malnourished, which makes sense. I haven't been taking my vitamins like I'm supposed to, and I'm not eating much, and I'm underweight, which again is explained at the fact I'm not eating much.
Okay,
There's no, like, I have no actual physical ailments. I'm just I'm just underweight and malnourished. And it's gonna take more than a week to fix that.
Look, are you sure you haven't been eating right? Like, you haven't changed. I haven't seen you change much of your diet.
Buddy, I know me and my own eating habits. Trust me, I have not been eating much.
Okay.
My appetite has dramatically gone down.
Look, we're just.
Look, I get you're worried, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys trying to look out for me, but again, I was just stressed about exams. I get like this almost every year. This year a little worse than others, but it is our senior year, and I thought I was about to be fucked by those final exams. I'm obviously not, and again, it's gonna take more than a week to get my weight back and get my malnourishment back.
Look, I understand that, and we know that you're obviously not eating right, but we're worried that it's something else.
Look at the smile, Jack.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
He lied. Everyone get out roll 20. It's everywhere.
No, that's not it.
Okay. Alright, I guess if being around the bush isn't gonna work, how do I phrase this?
Can I poke my
How do
head
I-
around the corner?
No one's stopping you.
I do that and I yell, just fucking say it.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
Oh.
It's just me.
How do I make this so it's not a deception check?
It's not. You're not deceiving. You said persuade.
You're not
Nixie,
lying.
Can I ask a favor? Completely no. Somewhat related, but not necessarily. Just to prove myself wrong, can I ask a favor?
Who?
Who? Wait, who?
Who are you asking a favor from?
You.
Oh. Is this back in character?
I'm back in character, sorry, I should have said that.
My bad.
Nixie, can I
My
ask
bad.
a favor?
I asked a favor
No.
of you and you fucked
Yeah.
me over, so I'm having to do this my own way.
You know what I... Read your text. Read it again if you have to.
I read it. Oh boy, did I read it. And I have some choice words.
Go ahead.
Alright. Can I take a look at your sword? The wishing sword?
Why?
I have my own magical sword.
Can I hold yours then? Can I look at yours? Can I look at your sword?
I mean, I don't think it minds. Don't phrase it like that, though.
I'm sorry.
This
I
one's
had
like
to.
been physically attached to my side for a while, so I don't see why, like, so long as we're not too far apart from each other, it won't cause any issues. I can let you look at the sword. It might speak to you. Don't worry.
I
It's
remember
chill.
its vague humming from the skateboard incident in our second year. Remember the fuck it we ball skateboard?
I do remember the fucking report.
Wackus Bunkus wrecked it on the half pipe.
Yes.
That's why we love Wackus Bunkus.
Wackus Bunkus is the most rad student. Does Wackus
Totally
Bunkus count as a
radical,
student?
bro.
That's beside the point.
He should be a mascot, not a student.
True. Can we swap swords for like a minute so I can take a look at it? I want to learn about the sword, and you can try and figure out what you can from the sword too.
Why? Why? Why don't you just ask me questions? Like, I already know what I can about the sword. Why don't you just ask me questions and I tell you them?
Because that's secondary. Is that secondary? Technically, yes.
Technically, yes,
Technically,
that is a
yes.
secondary source.
This isn't for a term paper.
No, okay.
You're
I
being
am
weird.
curious about the weapon. I want to look at the weapon. That's it. I know I can ask you all the questions in the world, but that doesn't really help me understand it. I'm better at understanding stuff that I can actually physically hold and or see and or touch, like that.
I need to ask the DM a question.
Okay.
I should also ask the DM a question, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna let him roll with the problem.
Hylos, get the bonk ready. Get the bonk ready.
Okay. Alright.
Kylo's prepping the baseball bat in the background.
No, Kylos is going
Different
to.
character.
Kylos is going to ready a fucking silly little drink he has in his back pocket.
How do I make this a fucking persuasion check?
God,
I
you're
can't persuade a
chlorophone me.
character. I can't persuade a
No,
player
I'm
character.
going to take some fucking. I don't know what. All I know is that it makes me feel stronger. This is a drug, and my friends have allowed me to use it.
Crack.
I have 15 more little bottles
can-
of this fucking drug, and not one person's asked me about it.
You could roll to persuade a player character. You just do it the same way you would a grapple.
Well, it also
what?
tends to differ from DM to DM. Not all DMs. roll
I'm
with it.
trying to get to a point. Me, Jack High, speaking. I'm trying to get to a point where I can either roll and make something happen, or I'm trying to get through Leah.
Well, the easy way
Technically not
to-
Leah.
the easy
but
way
it's
to get
pissing
through
off.
the easy way to get through Nixie would be if we did this like a grapple and then
I'm not going to grapple the
no
thing.
I'm saying roll persuasion. Leah rolls against the persuasion, and whoever gets the higher roll either Leah gets persuaded
but
or
how
Leah
do I-
says no.
How do I ask like that without it just? Do I just straight up break character and go, I want
You-
to roll persuasion to do this? That
You would
feels
roll.
wrong.
You would roll persuasion first, and then you make your argument. And
No,
then
the
Leah
other
can
way
figure out
around.
what to do.
You make
other way
argument
around.
first.
And
Okay.
then roll for persuasion.
That's what I thought was what I was doing, and
Okay.
I was.
But you
hoping
also
for
gotta
a
tell
point where I
me
could-
that you are trying to persuade.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. To
So
be honest,
what?
I was kind of hoping for an intervention.
So what is your what was your argument, Lorcan? Was it just like, can I just hold this?
My argument
Or
is
can we
to
trade
study the
swords?
sword. My argument was that I want to study Nixie's sword by holding it specifically, and if it means a compromise of letting us like switch swords, that's fine. For like a minute or a couple minutes.
You can definitely try to persuade. Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Okay. Why? Why do you hate me? Why?
How bad?
On every single fucking thing that you could possibly do, on every single role that you could possibly imagine, you decide to fuck me here. Just raw dogging. I see how it is.
Just raw dogging.
I saw the roll, so I don't feel like I need to send this anymore, but Leah, I'll send this to you. This is what I was gonna send to you about his roll.
I am going to throw hands.
Oh no!
But
I
it
am
ends up
going to
14!
fuck-
That is
This is why I just went
psychotic!
to RP my
But
way
it's
out
a
of this.
natural
I was
natural
hoping to-
one plus
I know,
13.
I know.
I was hoping to just RP my way out of this problem because I knew for a fact, because I am the unluckiest person to ever have rolled dice ever.
That's why we have the
I have been
backup
through
plan.
3
Don't worry, the
campaigns.
backup
I have
plan
finished
will work
one
out.
campaign, and I don't think I've rolled.
This
I've
one isn't
rolled,
finished yet.
Like 4 nat 20s. I am going.
I have a question.
I'm nearing the end of it. I swear down.
Yes, Rat?
Mick is several
Can-
levels ahead in Monster of the Week because of how bad I roll.
Can I try rolling persuasion check with maybe a slight advantage because I've already convinced Nixie to go to the med bay.
You haven't been saying anything to
That's-
Nixie, though.
You aren't in
Yeah.
the. Well, no, you did come back with me, but that's also
I
completely
came
separate
back with Nixie.
from the argument here of getting the sword off of her person. That's completely separate argument.
No, I'm not gonna try and get the sword off of your person. I'm just gonna try and convince you that maybe the sword is part of the problem, seeing as we've already put the timeline together.
I mean, if you want to pitch that argument to Nixie, you can certainly try.
Arbuckle, I love you so much. You've dug your claws into my leg 5 times tonight. I love you.
Even though I rolled in that one, does that mean Nixie still has to roll against it?
Nixie doesn't roll
Can I help
against it.
action?
Yeah.
What?
You would have had to help before
Fuck.
his roll.
Yeah.
I
it's too
was
late.
yelling from around the corner, but I understand.
Just yelling around the corner doesn't necessarily help in this situation.
I can't do
Hey,
it.
dude.
Says
Okay.
you.
Anyway, hey,
Says
DM.
me, the one who controls the rules, yeah.
No, let's just
do
do
this.
Plan B.
I don't want to do Plan B. Plan B's
And
such
B's
a
gonna go
bad-
so
Yes,
bad.
Kylos?
I can do it.
Lightning bolt.
I don't think you can lightning bolt
Hey.
your way out of the Kylos.
You don't know what's happening yet.
You don't know what's happening yet.
Hey, DM. I'm just gonna say I've taken a full moon extract just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I have a quick thing to send you then.
My
Oh, God.
boy, oh
This is going
boy.
so wrong so quick.
We're gonna finish our beautiful, beautiful campaign where we beat the big bad evil guy, and now we're gonna die because we're trying to get our friend to let go of a drug. Basically.
See, addiction was the real problem, kid.
The addicted cleric is gonna lightning bolt us all to death.
Addicted.
well,
I'm being
This is
honest.
all just a metaphor.
Where are you
Because
sending?
I'm sending
Am I
it to you as a DM.
Oh boy.
Or PM, I guess, because I am the anyways.
Oh, that's bad.
Give me just a second. But okay, you take your full moon extract, which, if I've been counting right, is your 5th. So the thing I'm gonna send you.
I have 14 now.
Rat's gonna hand everybody all of the one of each of the potions of healing that he has on his person.
Depending on what you send me will tie in really well with what I have planned for Kylos later down the line as this fucking
Terrified
farewell
right
shit.
now.
It's so fucking none of my spells help me. None of my
I didn't-
spells help me.
Wait, was that a part of the fucking thing?
Yeah.
That wasn't in the you might have put that there, but I don't. Was this
it's-
a part of it?
It's always been a part of it. It just wasn't in the item description because you wouldn't know that part.
Hey Leah, at the end of this session, can you tell us what you were supposed to do here?
Yeah,
Leah doesn't
please.
know.
Yeah.
I don't think Leah knows, guys.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Okay, so
Leah came up with the epilogue.
Kylos, you take your you take your full moon extract.
I wish I didn't do
Wait,
it.
wait.
No, it's too late. No, it's too late. I can't take it back.
Can I try one more thing?
Kylos has taken the full moon extract, but if you want to, he's got a minute, I think.
He's got a minute. Okay, I want to see if I can.
I have an hour.
Oh, an hour?
Can I
Never mind.
try and... Okay, I want to try and Oh god, how would I do this? Does this sword speak? Fuck. Can I try and reach out and quickly, touch Nixie's sword?
You can
That
certainly
sounds
try.
way worse.
I get a roll against this, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
again, straight dex checks from you two. Technically not
Great dex?
technically not for you, Lorcan, because you add half proficiency to everything, so it's your dex plus 2.
Okay.
So it would be the same as your initiative, essentially.
Wait, because I have proficiency in dexterity, I have to add half proficiency.
No, because that's a save.
Not
This
a
is just a
saving throw.
check.
In dexterity.
It's essentially the same as your initiative modifier.
Okay, but that's a +3.
In the dexterity box, where it says dexterity, what plus
In
is it?
like that in my saving throw modifiers or
Not in the
No,
saving
even
throw.
above that.
Above saving throws, in the bar across that
Oh,
says
okay.
strength, dexterity,
I'm
constitution. What does
stupid,
dexterity say?
okay? Help me
A
out.
little bit.
Oh hey, I got the fuck's sake.
What'd you get?
The same as I got from my fucking
Except
charisma.
reversed. That sucks for you. I got a 19.
Okay, I tried.
Bring in the Kylos.
Yeah.
So, Nixie, you see as
Bring in the
Lorcan just
Kylos.
sort of starts to reach out to try to touch the sword, and you just pull it away from him.
What the fuck
okay,
is
listen,
going
I've
on
tried.
with you?
I've tried.
What
I
is he
tried my
doing? What
hardest.
the fuck?
It's the sword.
No,
The
it's
sword
not.
is doing something.
Jesus
to
Christ, can you
I'm-
fucking listen
You are not
to
on
the
your
words I am
fucking
saying?
period.
That
Kylos, you might want to get ready a little quicker.
I am going to take a nice little walk away from you. You don't listen to what I am saying. None of you are. I know me. I know my body. I know what my bodies go through. I know what's normal and what's not normal. This, while a little bit abnormal, I got checked out. I went to the fucking doctor like you guys were fucking demanding me to. I went to the doctor. You weren't in the room.
I'm in the hallway.
You're not in the room. The doctor said I was a little underweight, and that I was malnourished. I have been prescribed vitamins, and I've been prescribed to eat more, in which you guys can be in charge of me eating more. However, fuck off right now. You, Lorcan, fuck off. I'm gonna go for a walk. Maybe I'll fuck off. You stay here and think about what you just said. I'm gonna go for a walk. No, I will not fuck you. Because you're flipping off, it's fuck you.
Oh, fine. This one then.
Peace. Peace and
No.
love.
No.
Okay.
No peace, no
So,
love.
Nixie, you were
Just
trying
anger.
to you were trying to exit to go for a
She's-
walk.
She's turning around because the door was right behind them. She's turning around and immediately she's going for a walk.
Okay.
Out the front door.
Uh,
She's hurt.
Anyone
She's
do anything?
upset.
Hey, Kylos.
Do we want to send Kylos or do we want to have me Taylor? I can turn invisible and Taylor.
And do what? You're gonna try and grab it?
I
How
could,
do we?
I could try and touch it while I'm invisible. I don't know how that would work. I feel like I'm.
I don't know. I genuinely I'm out of ideas.
Yeah. I don't know either.
All right.
I really don't want to turn this into a fight.
If
and
no
I'd rather
one
not do that.
if no one is stopping Nixie, then she leaves.
I don't think no one's stopping her. We're trying to figure out what to do right now, and we're just kind of stuck.
I think
Because
this is just.
realistically, we would stop her, but I don't think that we can
I think this is just part
without
of the
it
puzzle
turning
that
into a
we're
fight.
stuck on. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. We can't physically restrain her because if we do, we risk killing somebody.
If
We
we
can't
if
persuade her out of it because I tried and I have the worst rolls in human history.
I'm
And
gonna
I
get you a
can't do that
box.
again. Because I'll probably end up either rolling at disadvantage to get another nat 1 or I would roll too low anyway. So the point of being a fucking bard is meaningless. We can't physically restrain them, we can't actually steal it. that doesn't work. I don't know what to do. I guess we're just losing Nixie. I guess Nixie's just gonna die.
Can
Yeah.
I? Out of everyone, Rat has spent most of the day with Nixie at the med bay. Can I tell whether or not this is Nixie speaking, or is this like some other influence on Nixie? Because if Nixie,
Fair.
We got that earlier. Nixie is being truthful to what Nixie is aware of. It's like when I was getting fucking mind controlled and I had to be truthful to what I was aware of. Trust me, I know your pain more than anyone else in this voice call. Trust me. Trust me.
I need.
I'm just trying to. What did we do with Nathair?
Nothing. It ended up being a plot point, and we were able to snap around it by punching the shit out of Quentin. We didn't have to actually deal with it.
That's not what happened.
Guy. That's not at all what
Wrong
happened.
guy, sorry. Beating the shit out of your who was it?
Okay.
Not choir. What's the name of that group?
Glee.
Thanks.
The Glee Club, yeah.
Well, I also remember
You didn't
you
actually
learned
have
that
to deal with it
Nathair
head on.
was mind controlled by stabbing him and taking away the effect that was.
That is what happened.
Yeah,
You
but
did
I'm not
stab
trying
me.
that again. I can't do that again because I already wasted my fucking chance. So
Mr. GM, from our time as students at this school, would I know if there is some sort of arcana or arcana check and or if Identify would do this, if it could help figure out if an item is cursed and if there are ways to break that curse?
Roll an
Would I
Arcana
know
check.
that? I will gladly roll an Arcana check. I'm great at Arcana. Oh god, dice stay on the table. 22. 10 plus 12.
With a 22, while curses are not a super in-depth subject that is studied at Strixhaven because, it's the same way as, like, malware, most people, most of the people that they're, training in the ways of magic are not people they want to be making these sorts of things. But there is a little bit in terms of mostly, you know, like, what a curse can look like, what, you should do if you come across a curse, ways to protect yourself from all of that. The biggest thing that you would know is usually to remove a curse, to break a curse, sort of thing. There's a spell for that, remove curse, and usually casting it will help break a curse on a creature. Unless it's like a super like complicated hag curse where it's like you must on the third full moon of whatever, but most of the time those are a little bit more obvious.
Do I know what college? Oh wait, Rat, do you have?
I have a fourth level spell scroll, and I'm just wondering what level remove curse would be on.
It's at third.
Well, the scroll doesn't the scroll also wait?
Yeah, the scroll is
Isn't the
also
scroll
of a certain spell.
Oh yeah, fire shield. Okay.
Would any of the colleges at this school would any of them have people that could maybe do this? This sounds like a Kylos area kind of with the whole like life and death thing.
You could definitely check around, see if anyone would do that. You don't really think of anything specifically what that you could also try going to the store and buying yourself a remove curse scroll.
Hey, money man, you have all the money in the world.
Yeah, I have all the money in the world. I'm gonna do a not something to restrain Nixie, but I am gonna cast grease in front of the doorway to make Nixie fall prone.
Try to make
God.
okay.
This woman kill us.
Then I believe that is I believe that is a dexterity saving throw from Nixie as sort of a slather of grease appears on your carpeted front walkway.
Oh, it's carpeted.
You're cleaning that.
Oh, that's so nasty, Rat.
You are cleaning that, right?
It's fine. I'll cast prestidigitation afterwards.
No. You were not using magic to clean that. You were cleaning that barehanded.
I'll have my homunculi do it.
No, you do manual labor.
Doesn't
Fuck
that,
the-
if Nixie is at the door, doesn't that drench the people in the surrounding area
I
it's
have
been
removed
selected on?
curse. I need a nap.
Oh shit!
Olive.
I need a nap. I have removed curse.
Olive, go nap.
Go take a nap.
My dexterity saving
I'll
throw,
pass
by the
out
way.
on the floor.
We had a long rest, Olive.
We'll keep Nixie.
Yeah, but I need another to change my spells.
Oh, okay.
Nixie.
We'll keep Nixie in the grease puddle.
Nixie.
Nixie,
Yes,
stay in the
Nixie,
grease
go.
puddle.
For fuck's sake, can I tell my dexterity saving throw and leave
Yes,
now?
please.
Thank you. It was a nat 20 plus 3. Nixie leaves after glaring at Rat.
Okay. It appears beneath you, and you sort of like. There is a moment where you sort of have to catch yourself, and you look down at just like this soaked in grease into the front rug, before glaring back at Rat, opening the door and leaving. Wackus bonkus in your hand.
Right.
She does take her emotional support, Wackus Bonkus.
I'm scared she might not come back. Okay, Olive needs a nap.
I'm
Fuck
napping
it.
on the floor. I'm already sleeping.
Do you
Okay,
want me
I'm
to
doing
go
my
after her?
meditation, sleepy shit.
No fair.
I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on myself and tail Nixie, which
Ah.
means I have to make a dex save to get through that.
I was
to
gonna
get past
ask
the
if you
grease,
wanted
yeah.
me to.
Wait, I can get you over the grease. Give me a sec.
I was gonna ask if you wanted me to try and follow because I'm currently out of between me and Olive, we're the only two who haven't pissed her off.
Okay.
By
Did you
either
catch me, Kylos, when I fell?
I did catch you. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She's actively pissed at you, and the one who just ruined our fucking carpet. So, I was going to ask if you would want me to. Because if she does lash out,
She can't see me.
okay. If you are comfortable doing that, I just wanted to try and
Yeah.
have a more
And
of a
I'm
roll
not
because
tailing like super close. I'm tailing at a distance to make sure that she comes home tonight so that we can
yeah, I know.
hear
I just
more
wanted
about
to chime in because I haven't really done much besides be a potential thing that isn't happening. So
Yeah.
you're good. Do your thing.
You can both
Alright.
go.
That's true.
That's true. We could both go, but I'm just worried if she sees someone else, it might make it worse. That's why I was
Yeah.
gonna. I could make you invisible, Kylos. I have another use. How long does it last? Let me check how long it lasts, actually. Ooh, it doesn't last long. I'm just gonna.
Again,
You know what? I'm just gonna stay here. Actually, it only lasts like a minute. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just invisible now.
For 60 seconds.
Lasts you a minute?
Yep.
Okay, what are you doing? What is your plan? Is that
My plan was to follow and be invisible, but she'll see me because my spell will wear off because I cast a spell out of impulse. And then because I'm smart, but I'm also a dumbass, I realized that the spell would not work.
okay? I can cast invisibility for an hour.
That's not a lot of time still, though.
No, it's not.
Let's just...
Okay.
She'll probably come back tonight because she's just mad at all of us right now, so we can all just go to bed. And then she should be here in the morning, and if she's not, then we can do a search party. And we have the Hog, and Hog has ways that scare me.
Yeah.
He's eaten like half the banner at this point.
So, Kylos, unless you want to go follow her and try to talk to her again, like we've been trying to and failing to, it might just be better for us to go take all of us to take a nap. I hope she's here in the morning.
It's okay.
Okay.
I feel like it's just gonna be the same thing we hash. It's fine.
So you all are just gonna stay here and wait for Nixie to return?
I mean,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
go to my room.
we're gonna go to our room and like go to bed for the night.
at noonish.
Oh, I'm on the floor.
No, I'm just gonna lay by Olive.
speaking of that, Olive, how are you changing your spells after napping?
I thought that after a long rest I can switch out spells. Is that not a thing?
Not for warlocks. That's a wizard. That's a
Oh,
There,
wizard, clerics, druids, artificers.
well, I didn't know
and-
that. But if it makes you feel any better, this is the first time I'm doing it, so.
Okay. Yeah, warlocks get to change their spells when they level up.
That's dumb. We need to go fight something. Or just buy a... The fuck did I have? Vampiric touch? There we go. It's fixed. Well, I'm fucking useless. Forget me. Next option.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So if that's no longer the plan, do you guys
So-
just want to
I wake up and go buy the fucking thing. I've got a lot of money.
okay.
I go buy.
If
Buy
you would
it.
like to buy
You also
a
have Rat said he left his money on the table if you need more.
I have over 1,000 gold. I'm good.
That might not be enough.
if you want to go buy a spell scroll of remove curse, it would be 400 gold pieces.
Oh, never mind. That's plenty.
I'm good.
So you have that now. And then you guys wait for Nixie to return?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if Olive's got the scroll, yeah, we'll just wait.
Okay.
Wait, how much was it so I can take it out of my money?
400.
Okay.
So, Nixie, during that time, what do you do? When/it do you return home? What's up?
Yeah, she comes home, but it's late at night when she does.
Okay. Nixie returns home late if anyone decided to stay up to wait for her.
I would say Kylos would. He's just kind of like on the couch.
Okay.
She's eepy.
Mhm.
She comes in dragging her feet, trudging a little bit.
He kind of like perks his head up and he looks over. When he goes his head up, he's just like, "Welcome back.
Hi.
I'm not gonna. I'm just. You feeling better? At all?
I didn't stop walking.
Oh,
once. It was therapeutic. I walked to the docks and back, like the ones
Okay.
outside of town.
Mhm.
They're very pretty.
That's nice.
Yeah. I watched someone asked, well, I didn't watch because I was gonna step in just to
Uh-huh.
clarify, but I watched someone get mugged, but the police saved them.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you didn't get mugged.
Oh, no, I can't get mugged.
Yeah. You have a very terrifying way of making sure you don't.
I can't get mugged.
You planning on just heading to your room, or
Yeah, I'm gonna go night night.
okay. Rest well, okay?
You
Alright.
too. I go night night.
Another night passes then. Next morning, does anyone want to do anything?
How do I use the scroll? Do I have to make her eat it? Do I have to make spaghetti?
No. You would use it the same way you would cast a normal spell, except you don't mark off a spell slot. You have to make a spell casting ability check. And since it's on your
Oh.
spell list, it's 5 plus the spell level, so you just have to roll above an 8.
Olive, do we have to
Okay.
buy another scroll?
Can do this.
I believe in you. You've got this.
I just have to wait for Dixie to wake up so that I can hit them immediately with a spell and ruin their morning.
Okay.
Maybe tell them you're testing it out. Like,
But jeez,
when I tried to do a spell that
Trying
they
new
were
spell,
unaware
this
of,
one will
it didn't
turn
go
your
very
hair
well.
pink. Nixie, this is for your own good. Nixie, I'm doing this out of love. This won't kill you. What do you want me to say?
I think that this will turn your hair pink would
Is this
be
probably
silly.
won't kill you?
Say
Okay.
it'll turn their hair,
All right.
and then be surprised when it doesn't.
Nixie, as you are waking up, leaving your room, Olive, what do you say to them?
Bagel. I just want a bagel.
As soon as they open the door, I go, this will turn your hair pink. It's very good. And there's like tears rolling down my face.
She opens the door. She had just woken up. Her hair, the jellyfish hairstyle she has, a mess. She's wearing a long sleeve t-shirt. Half of it's off her shoulder. She is not processing the fact she is looking at you, let alone the fact that you were crying and saying that her hair is gonna turn pink.
Right. Olive, make your ability check. It is an ability check, so you get your +1 from Stone of Luck, and then it's your spell casting, so charisma.
Okay. Alright. Plus charisma. Fucking hell. +1.
Don't you still have the bonus thing? Isn't that like an everyday?
17?
17?
Oh,
You need...
yeah, I'm gonna add that D6.
Never mind. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Well, you only
Oh,
needed
okay.
an 8.
Yeah, you're good.
Technically, it's an 18. Because I had the +1, but yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do that. And
Um,
then we grab a towel and I roll on top of the sword.
so as you cast Remove Curse with the scroll, tears are going down your eyes as you're staring at Nixie. This will turn your hair pink. And there's sort of just a wave of energy that comes
the
off of... there's just a...
This will turn your hair pink.
There's
It
just
sounded
a...
like a Mort. It sounded like Mort.
There's just a wave of energy that comes off of you, Olive, focused on Nixie, and Nixie, it hits you for a second, and there's like a very sort of intense feeling. It's almost like sort of when you crack your neck and your head goes light for just a second before like all the blood sort of rushes back, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
It's not that concerning, Charlie.
Oh,
As this feeling, unattune yourself from the Mirari. Sort of as that feeling goes, you just sort of drop the sword from your hand, not even aware that you were holding it. Hits the floor. Olive's jumping on it with a towel.
I'm imagining the Foxy jump, the like.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Yes. The towel out, that's exactly it.
DM, does my full HP return?
Let me read through.
Or does my max return, but what I am currently at, does that remain?
Let me read exactly what I said. While you are cursed this way, your max does return.
But I am not currently healed.
You do not immediately get healed.
That's what I thought.
But there is that moment of sort of like lightheadedness before returning. You drop the sword, Olive jumping on it with towel, and you just have a moment of like confusion before it all sort of starts to make sense. People were telling you all this time the sword was cursed and it was like killing you and everything, and you're like, that fucking sword was killing me. Why didn't I see it?
Am I stupid?
No.
Just misguided.
Alice is gonna walk over with a bagel. There you go.
I did want a bagel, thank you.
If you touch this fucking thing again, I'm going to slap you.
No, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it ever again. I'm done touching.
You're just loud.
Wackus Bonkus comes skittering out of Nixie's room and is just like biting at the sword through the towel, just angrily.
Okay, relax. I pick him up and I just hold him out. Relax.
He's
relax,
just death
chill out.
staring down.
Me or the sword?
Down at the sword.
Oh, down.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, I processed that word a little late.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, look at me. Look at me. So, wait, hold on. What's that one? That's one. I cannot form a fucking sentence. Oh my god.
Sun's getting real low.
What's that one trope in most modern day like teenage romance movies where like
This isn't
look
you.
at me, this isn't you.
This isn't
I'm
you.
doing that to Wackus Bonkus right now. This isn't you, Wackus.
Yeah.
You were my brother, Wackus. I love you.
He stares at you with his.
I hate you.
He stares at you with like his blank stare and just sort of stretches his neck out like towards you.
It's okay. It's okay. I kissed the top of his head. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. Nixie is always stupid. I have remained stupid.
Anyway, now that we've done that,
Can I
you
have
know how
bagels?
you.
I am suddenly
I can get you more.
hungry.
I can get you as many bagels as you want, Nixie.
I want bagels.
How many you want?
I want
Alright.
bagels.
Yes, no fair.
I'm gonna poke my head out. Is she fixed?
She's fixed. She has a bagel right now and a whack as well.
She has
Do you want some-
Wackus Bonkus in her hands and a bagel in her mouth, and she just waves.
You want some scrambled eggs? I know Rat and I make pretty good ones.
She takes the bagel out with cheese
Yeah,
Absolutely with
bacon?
cheese.
and
Yeah.
bacon.
and bacon.
Yeah.
Except, wait, no, Hog is here. No bacon.
Okay. What about
No
turkey
bacon.
bacon?
I don't
Hog
like
bacon?
eats
like
small
turkey.
children and
What
small
about
pigs. I think he can eat bacon in front of
okay.
him.
Hog loves bacon. He
Okay,
fucking
bacon,
hates
please.
pigs.
Yeah, he's like a chicken.
Hog fucking
Cannibalism.
loves bacon.
I had a bacon
We gotta
egg and cheddar
spell-
sandwich today. Bacon slaps.
We have to spell out bacon because if we say it outright, Hog's gonna go
Can I have
wild.
He starts
BACON?
vibrating. He starts vibrating.
It's like you can't say treat around a dog.
Okay, so
Can't say bacon around a hog.
now that Nixie's curse has been broken, she starts to return to normal. As the last couple weeks of the school year go by, she slowly returns to her normal self. Her skin no longer pale, the color coming back to it, getting back up to a normal weight, and feeling just, in a better mood overall. Before finally, not long it seems after your perilous adventure out into the wastelands to stop a school-ending threat, it is the day of graduation from Strixhaven. You
fucking
have
finally?
you have made it
Oh my
after
God.
4 long years. You have officially completed your degrees in various different whatevers. All the schools. All of
Various
you.
different whatevers.
Yeah.
Very-
Olive, they had trouble tracking down all of your specific credits but probably because it's a clerical
Thanks.
issue. They're not going to hold it against you, and they will continue their search, but you will be getting a diploma with the rest of your friends anyways.
Thank fuck.
So they're on the in front of the something archives, whatever the name is. I'm not bothering to go look back because it's almost over. You all
It sounded like you napped for a minute. Just, it's almost over.
as you all get your diplomas, happily begin graduation, and start making plans for the future. After receiving your diplomas, Olive, while you're out, I don't know if you would how you would be celebrating this graduation that you didn't fully earn, but also feel like you kind of did
Yes, I
after
did.
so many
I
years.
earned it.
After so many years of successfully skirting the system, they still gave you a diploma. You really do feel like you've earned it. So,
Rat's clapping louder than anyone else.
whatever you would be doing sort of after that ceremony, before it's time to start packing and going to figure out what to do with the rest of your lives ahead, all of you have that moment again, like it was towards the end of last year before you faced down against Quintilius and saw Nar for the first time, where the dragons appeared to you. You have that moment of just sort of like almost one step you're in on the campus of Strixhaven, the next in this sort of big blank white space, and you see one of the dragons in front of you, her colored like brick and seemed to be made as stone, with a large snout and a voice that sort of just rumbles your entire being no matter what how loud they're speaking. You have fulfilled your promise to us, and we had one for you as well. They begin to whisper sort of an incantation for a second, and you see this sort of like glowing little ball of energy sort of float towards you and go to rest in your hand. One use only. You can return back to whence you came and be free of this place, as was promised.
So this is to be used whenever, or just in the space, or like it's very soon to be making a decision.
When you are ready to return, you may use this to go back. Be warned that where you come from is not a place of magic, and the things that you learned will be useless to you there. Everything you have will lose their abilities. Cannot
Will I
go
still
with
remember
you.
them?
As long as your mind is not influenced by magic, your memories will remain. Your familiar must remain here. He is a being of magic and cannot go with you.
Do you think I should say goodbye to them?
That is your choice alone. I am merely upholding my end of the bargain.
Oh. I don't know, I thought you were like this. So to like, I don't know, help with hard decisions. Like, will they miss me if I go?
I truly do not know.
Okay. Thanks, I guess, for the cool adventure and the friends and family. It's been fun.
You are thanked, Olive Johnson of Earth.
Olive just has like a couple tears rolling down their face as they go to make their decision.
All right. And the white space around you fades. And as the next couple weeks pass, the members of the Death Save spread out across the world to go about their next stage in the journey. Lorcan, you decide to travel the world, taking photographs of all the places that you see, making maps as you see fit. How do you find this life?
Somewhat peaceful. I get to share some memories with the weapon I carry with me to keep me safe. I recollect from the time I spent with the others. And I hope that maybe one day in my travels I get to find a way to meet up with them again.
Okay. Nathair. Tired of the adventuring life, you decide to give it up for a while. Use your natural talents that you found while at the Strixhaven to go into the theater. And use your illusory talents to become a theatrical illusionist. How do you find that life?
Good. Sorry, I'm actively crying right now. I was trying
Three
to
of us are
Hey.
actively
Go
crying right
actively sobbing.
Like, holy
Why did
shit,
you
man.
start with Olive? That was the.
And,
I'm enjoying it. I'm having a great time being a theater arts person with my
Okay.
boyfriend. I promise.
alright. No. You and, Quintilius both went into the theatrical arts and, seem to be having a good life. Kailos. You decide to return home and spend time with your family. As your sister continues her journey to become an archdruid, you're able to spend time with them, learn more about nature, about yourself, and even occasionally have access to go find the people that you spent so many years with in school. How do you find this life?
I'm loving every single second. I feel as if with each day I get a better understanding about who I am as a person, and I get a sense of joy seeing all of my friends and how they are changing with every single chance I get to see them,
Mhm.
leaving me excited to see them again when I have to leave.
Okay. Nixie. You never gave much thought to what would happen after school. You spent so many years burdened by what your parents wanted for you and their philosophies in life. And now that you are free of it, you find yourself a little lost for a while. But eventually, when you do find something, how is she feeling?
I can't. And you're clicking.
Oh.
I'm trying so hard to focus on here. It does take her a while to get there, to that point. But it's a calming feeling when she does get there. Like that feeling of finally being at peace and no longer troubled by what she's done or the anxiety of whether or not her family would come for her or anything.
Mhm.
She's built herself a stable life for the most part, and it's isolated. It's a very small circle. She still talks to the people from the group, or those that are still around at least, or tries to.
Mm-hmm.
But oh god, the DM muted. I'm alone.
Here we are.
You.
Entertain us! Entertain us!
I'm still here.
They're back. They're back.
So,
In here.
took you a while. Have a small circle. But
She lives alone. She plans to live that life fairly alone with the small circle she has. And she's content with that. She
okay.
has no drive for anything else.
After a long life of such harsh expectations placed on you, the ability to just be free without larger ambitions is peaceful to you. And you find a contentment in the life that you've chosen for yourself. With your constant companion, Wackus Bonkus, always by your side. The years go by at Strixhaven. People come, people go, graduating, living their lives, furthering their academic pursuits. Olive, you made a difficult choice all those years ago.
I did.
Sometimes you wonder if it was the right one in those quiet moments. But when you awake each day next to a very shy, very southern owlin, someone you chose to build a life with, and eventually, through all of his shyness, convinced to get married to you, you find yourself with a new group of students, ready for a new semester at this crazy place that you once did everything you could to skirt around actually enrolling. How do you find this life, Olive?
Olive loves their life, and the decision they made was hard but things made it easier because they sent back, instead of themselves, a small scrapbook of all their adventures and a note to their family, letting them know they were okay and everything they've gone through. And when they can send letters to their friends and keep in touch with everyone, it makes everything worth it, because family isn't where you are. Family is always who you're with.
Wonderful.
Everyone's crying. I'm so sorry. Please stop. I'm sorry.
And Rat, after a long time learning about yourself, getting more comfortable with who you are, eventually you grow the courage to usurp your father, taking back the company that rightfully you built, not him. And decide to stop manufacturing weapons, instead focusing on the accessibility that needs of the modern age.
Yeah.
And after many years of doing your best, you're invited back to your alma mater, the College of Strixhaven, to talk to their students.
Mhm.
And I believe you had something that you wanted to announce to them.
I did. I have to get my courage up. I'm crying actively.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, I just have to. Okay. You see Rat on a big stage, in front of hundreds of students at Strixhaven. Currently in human form. with that white hair and classic maroon trench coat and watch around his wrist. There's clapping as an interviewer just finished interviewing Rat, and Rat is standing in front of this auditorium while the rest of you are behind the curtain. Behind the curtain, watching from the wings. And Rat goes, I'm gonna stand up to do this, because if I don't act it out, I'm gonna start crying. So Rat goes, "Ladies and gentlemen of students of Strixhaven, my name is Bratton Marion Latrice, owner of Latrice Enterprises and Export. I am proud to pronounce the very first of its kind," and he moves his hand in front of his chest, showing his watch out to this entire crowd of people. And as you've seen him do many times before when he is going in and out of form, presses a button on its side, and for the first time in front of people, his whole illusion of his human form goes away, and for the first time, his public debut as a tiefling. His skin, that tan color, goes to that light blue that you all know from behind the scenes. He has that classic one horn going up. His white hair slowly turns darker and darker until it's dark blue. His tail comes out from behind him, only to swirl back in front of him, and it has a four-pointed, almost like a star on the tip. And his whole outfit changes. Before, he kind of looked very professional, very business-like in his human form. But as a tiefling, he made himself look more elegant. Wanted to show the world that behind the scenes, he had been working up the courage to show who he really was. His entire body is bathed in gold, almost. Not class, but very elegant-wise, not tacky. He's still wearing his, safety maroon jacket, as always. But it's been deep cleaned. It's not stinky anymore. It doesn't look like the way it would have after our many adventures together. He is draped in jewelry and elegance and looking as confident as he is on the battlefield. And he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to show you my new series of Latrice watches. Have you ever gone without a spell slot? Perhaps you are a fighter that doesn't even have spells. You're in luck with Latrice Enterprises. We are introducing 6 watches that all contain a spell for 1 each. That will be on your person for you to use for 24 hours. This is the first of its kind, ladies and gentlemen. And I am proudly to introduce to it." And he does a deep bow, one arm going out. And he goes, behind him, a projection of these 6 different watches goes up. An illusionary trick. And he says, "Coming in 6 different colors with 6 different spells behind them, you can have the safety and protection that you will need on your adventure." And he shows off, he makes a show of, for the first time that you guys know from behind the scenes, he lifts up his wrist, takes off his watch, and he holds it up for the crowd to see. And he says, "Here is the first one." And he holds it up like he's going to throw it into the crowd. And he throws it.
Alright.
One of the students catches it. and he takes a deep bow as his little performance ends.
Crowd is going wild as one lucky student has managed to catch it. All of their friends sort of like tapping their shoulder excitedly. You can see standing there in front of this whole crowd who sees you for the first time as you truly are, Rat. How do you find it?
I cheer the loudest.
Sorry, I'm crying.
Okay.
Rat finds it thrilling.
As he should. And so, with a path set forward for all of them, and a life that they're finding happiness and contentment with, through all of the hardships that came with it, the story of the death saves ends for now. We close the book on them. Maybe we'll see them again. But for now, we let them be happy. So, with that, we conclude At Advantage Strixhaven. And thank you all so much for watching. And we'll see you on an expedition not long from now.
Hooray!
I see you.
Oh my god!
I love you.
Bye, everyone!
Bye.
The adventure.